This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
When you alter yourself for somebody else, you're basically putting their happiness before yours. Let that sizzle. Hey, welcome to Perspective with Bank. Today, I got my dog in the building, DeBlair Tate. How you doing, Queen?
You got me in the building.
You good?
I'm good.
Nah, before we first start out, we do a wellness check. Where your mental at?
Oh, let me see. Today, it's very stable.
That's a good word.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, it's stable. I'm in control of it.
how is it on the regular?
It can be a roller coaster, but you got to check it. You know, the good thing about it is I'm aware. So even if it's out of control, I'm still in control because I know it's out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
You know how you can look at certain people and just can't read them to a point to where you can see them. You get what I'm saying? Because especially women, they be so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You can never know things they've been through. You know what I'm saying? Things, how they came up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when most people see beautiful people, they just feel like their life was beautiful, right? So tell us who you are in your own words and where you come from. You know what I'm saying? What you represent and all that.
So I'm like my book, Resilient AF.
Okay.
You know, because I definitely, you look at me, you can't tell what I've been through, how I grew up, the things I endured, my perspective on certain things, because I think totally different than most people. So that's what I would say.
Okay. And like you grew up at where? Where you grew up at?
Mississippi.
What part?
It's the country. You don't know. I'm gonna shout out my city. I'm from Winona, Mississippi.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I represent hard. I love my city. It's like we super small. We like in between Jackson, Mississippi, and Memphis.
Okay.
So like we right there. We closer to like the Memphis side, but we there.
2-parent household, single parent household.
Single.
Mother.
My mom.
Okay.
I didn't meet my dad till later, like in my 30s. But my mom, she did her thing, you know, and that's probably why I view things the way I do too.
Okay. Did you hold any resentment towards him because he wasn't around?
I did.
Yeah.
What was crazy is she never told me nothing crazy about him.
That's player.
And I never understood why, but I developed my own thoughts because of just things you want. Like, you know, why he's not here, their father's there, why mine is not there. So things like that. But, you know, once I had the conversation with him, everything was cool.
What inspired you just to want more for yourself and just to be the person that, you know what I'm saying?
Because where I grew up, I mean, I didn't realize I didn't have much because my mom made sure I had everything I needed.
Yeah.
You know, and then growing up in my small city, it's almost like you don't know what you don't know because we're exposed to just like even still now, we don't have a lot. Like one grocery store, couple of street lights, couple of hood niggas, you know what I'm saying? And then you grow up and you see that and you learn to just appreciate the small things, which makes you feel like you have everything. But I always knew that I wanted more. I just knew, I didn't know what it was, had no idea or how I was going to get there, but I just knew I had to figure it out.
What was your first passion or what you thought you was going to be first? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like what I wanted to be when I grew up?
Yeah.
I never knew.
Okay.
You know, I never knew. So I actually, when I went to college, I met this girl and I asked her what her major was. And she was like, oh, I'm doing computer science. I was like, that's what I'm going to do. Like, I swear I did not have no idea what I wanted to do. I was like, I'm going to do that too.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. But I ended up, you know, I got my degree in information systems, which was the same thing. And it was what it was. It turned out to be good. So.
Okay. So what you led to? Like, what landed on you?
In regards to, like, what?
Like career.
So when I got out, I didn't do anything in my career when I left, like with my major. I went to work for, you remember Mark Star Multimedia?
Yeah.
So I ended up doing graphics because I got heavy into graphics, and I was interning there. So I started doing web development. Like, you remember they used to put flyers on the car. So I used to make flyers for the people or whatever. And then later on, I just started working for IBM.
Okay. How did you get into like coaching and training and, you know, like, because I think you do a lot of mental coaching too, as well as physical coaching, right?
I do. Well, physical only for wait no more because I don't really do no FaceTime stuff no more. Everything is like virtual. But I just, honestly, my whole life was it just happened because I didn't have a path. So accidentally, I was personal training, hustling, because I knew I could make money.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. So just even starting in college, going to the military, doing all that, the only thing I knew how to do was hustle. So if I don't know how to do nothing else, I know how to make money. So that was just another opportunity for me to be able to hustle, make money, do whatever. So it just started. I got good at it, became something that, you know, people was asking me about. So it just turned into, you know, what it is now.
So the military, y'all work out every day when you're in the military, huh? Every other day? How many days time a week?
Not every day. When you're in basic training, like when you're doing training or something like that, yes. But when you're in your career, you do your job. So you have security forces, the police officers, you have the people that fly the planes, fix the planes, you have the people that's coming up with the strategic, you know, things or whatever, wartime stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
So everybody has a role.
Oh, so it ain't mandatory it's like for the troops and stuff, mandatory for them to work out.
When it's time to train, they going to make sure you're mission ready.
Yeah.
But we don't just, every single day when I'm going to work, I'm not just out here like crawling on the ground and hiding in the bushes. So, no, it ain't like that. But when it's time for you to, you know, go on your mission or whatever, they make sure you're ready, so you equipped, and then that's when you get into the gutter.
What's something you learned from being in the military that you know you want to learn just being?
Discipline.
Okay.
That it took me a long way. I'm where I am today because of the discipline that I have, like point blank period, hands down.
What age did you go in the military?
What was I? I snuck and went too.
How you do that?
Because my grandmother and them, they didn't want me to go. My family didn't want me to go. They was protective because they knew where we came from or whatever. But like I told you, I knew I wanted something different. I wanted more. So I found me a recruiter and just signed on the dotted line. My family found out when it was time for me to go. Yeah.
You got up out of there.
Yeah, I think I was like 18.
Think that was the best decision for you?
Oh, man. Most definitely.
What's the upsides? I mean, what's the downsides of being like in the military?
You could get killed. What you mean? What you mean? You volunteering to put your life on the line?
Yeah.
Like, that was a trick question.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like being away. I thought you were saying like being away from your family. This nigga just went straight to the whole thing. Like, yeah, no.
Being away from your family, yeah, that's big, but being away from your family on a different level, you know what I'm saying? That's the downside.
Nah, you right.
Because I done seen it. I seen like people come back home in body bags at 18, 19 years old. Like, you see it all the time.
Are they putting them little boys up there in the front?
Oh, yeah. At 18, you can go. 18,
to the
19.
front line.
I mean, you a man.
Damn.
You a man. You know?
So, damn, let me ask one more question about the military first. Was it ever a time you felt like, man, fuck the military shit?
Oh, all the time. Yeah, on a regular basis. Because it's a different type of life, though. Everybody ain't built for it. And it's almost like at certain times in your life, you feel like you don't even own yourself. Because, like, when they say go, it's time to go. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's just what it is. So a lot of times you do feel that way.
So all that shit you see on TV, like they talking to you all type of way, cussing you, that's real.
That's when you're going through training.
Or it's not like that the whole time?
No, they better not try it.
Yeah, you bucket.
Yeah, they better not. But it's just respect thing. So they tear you down to build you up. So you're not going to just see that every single day. I'm not finna walk into the office and some nigga in my face talking crazy. So no, that's not typical.
When you sit back and just think about your purpose, what you think your purpose is?
I feel like I'm in my purpose now. It's just to help people, to serve. You know what I mean? Because I feel good doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So at first I didn't have a purpose and I was just chasing a dollar. You know, but now it's almost like when you are helping people and you see that you're changing lives, it's different.
It's different.
Yeah.
That's the pay.
Yeah, that's the pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's priceless.
Then you get money you can't even count when you're living in your purpose for real.
Speak it.
Them facts.
Yeah.
What's the biggest testimony you got from somebody to be like, you know what, but you helped me? You know what I'm saying? One of those.
So just basically having somebody to just be who they are, because this social media stuff will get you jacked up. A lot of people, they see what's on social media and they think that it's real life, when a lot of people on social media are really suffering in silence. Mm-hmm. Like they really messed up on the inside. They really are insecure. They don't love themselves. It's just like, get off social media and be who you are. Love yourself or whatever. Start within. Because some people be on the brink of suicide. You know what I mean? Because they feel like they're not good enough or they're being judged or something like that. So, you know, just having the opportunity to talk to people and let them know, like, don't worry about what somebody else is doing. You focus on you. Mm-hmm. And that's life-saving.
When you think it was you tapped into your, like, I want to help people. You know what I'm saying?
Probably when I started, like training folks, like, you know, doing, like, the personal training stuff, because I was seeing how just the little stuff like that was changing people's lives. Because a lot of people, like I said, it turned into counseling sessions because they would come in there wanting to lose weight, but really it was a different type of issue that they were really tackling. You know what I'm saying? Low self-esteem, low confidence, husband cheating on them, you know, kids acting up, like all kind of stuff, and just didn't know how to, you know, process it. So they'll come in here and that was their outlet.
So this event you about to have this week, what is it? Because I'm there. What's the name of it? What is it? What it's about? What are we going to be doing?
It's RAF. So it's my conference that I have. And I thought you didn't want to talk about that.
Why not? I just want to know what it is.
No, it's an empowerment event, transformational event. Just
no,
where
I want to let people know if they watching, get your tickets and come.
Yeah,
When is it? It's this
definitely
week?
get your tickets
Yeah,
and
get
come.
your tickets and come. It's the 13th and through the 15th.
Through 15th.
Yeah, this week.
Yeah, 13th through 15th September. So it's a women's empowerment event. And it's more about transformation. It's not just somewhere you're going to come and get motivated.
Yeah.
My lineup that I have there, they're people that can literally change your life. And that's what I wanted to do. I don't like going to events where I'm going to leave there, I'm amped up, and then the next day it's kind of like, now what? So it's basically where you can leave there, and it's a way ahead. So we're going to make plans, like game plans. So you leave up out of there, you know where you're trying to go, and we have people and roadmaps to get you there.
What you think the biggest disconnect between men and women is?
Communication all day long, because y'all don't be knowing how to communicate.
Oh my
sometimes.
God, don't start that shit.
I'm gonna start it. I'm not gonna say everybody, because to me, some men lack emotional intelligence.
We were
You know
just
what I
talking about
mean?
this shit on the trail.
It was
You want to
just-
bring that to the
some
sofa?
men lack emotional intelligence, and I say that because that's something that's not taught. You know what I mean? Like, you have to basically literally be intentional about that. And you can shake your head all you want to, and I'm just being real.
Listen,
You guys,
let me answer me
you
this.
want
right
us to understand
Okay, go ahead.
you, but I don't feel like y'all take the time to understand us.
Okay, can we have a conversation as if we was in a relationship right quick?
Okay.
All right. What conversation do you think we should have? What kind of conversation you think we should have? Or you be upset with me? What type of conversation is it?
Why are you spending all the money?
Why I'm spending all what money? Who made it?
It's
For what?
our money.
Who made the money though? First, let's
Who
get
made
that.
the money? Like, are we married?
Who made the money, Blair? Who made the money? Who made the money? Who made the money?
All right, you made it.
Okay, so you
made the
asking me,
money.
why am I spending all the money? Are you taken care of?
Yes.
Okay, and you asking me why I'm spending the money?
It's about the agreement. See, you going to a different place.
I'm asking. We're having a conversation.
Let's do another subject. Let's do another one. So, okay. Why you staying out all night?
Hey, baby, I get my money by chance. So by chance I'm outside, I catch my chance. If I'm inside, I miss my chance.
What chance is that?
To catch my chance on give me some money. I don't know. I'm a type of person. My product is me. I'm selling me.
Okay.
So I have to have this shit on display to get bought.
Okay. So the thing is, we'll had a conversation before, so I probably wouldn't have no problem with that anyway.
Okay, so another subject. That's communication we're having.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something that I would have a problem with.
No, I'm saying that's a communication. That was to me that was great communication.
Yeah.
You asked me and I told you.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But some women can't respect that though. That's what it is. It's be like
this how I feel about it. You know, at the end of the day, and I haven't always thought like this, but it's like I'm gonna give you an opportunity to do what you do. Like, if you fumble me. Like, if you go out there, if you in the streets and I'm like, okay, you out late, this what you do, this your job, and you decide to do something outside of the relationship, that's the choice you decided to make. So that's no longer your problem. It's my problem now because I have the choice to decide to stay or not.
Facts.
So
facts.
I didn't think like that because before I'd be swinging on you. Like, you come in the door, it's on site. You know what I mean? And that's just real. And we talked about this at the height. We talked about this. I had to change my way because I just had I was just violent. You know what I mean? And it's because of where I'm from, because I grew up and that's what I knew. I knew violence. Like, you say something crazy to me, I don't care who you are, it's on.
Let hit.
Yes, and that was just my environment though. I'm not saying that it was right, but that was my environment.
Yeah.
I grew up swinging, physical.
You don't look like it. That's why I said you can't look at a person and tell.
Exactly. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell. And a lot of people, they don't. The people from my hometown, they do know. Because, I mean, it's been times like I talked about this in some of my little interviews back in the days. Like, I literally probably could have been a convicted felon. Like, oh God.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Why?
The things that I used to do, just, you know, where I was from, you know, and like, I can talk about it now because it's in my book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just the type of guys that I was around. Because one thing about me growing up in high school and stuff, I wasn't even really dating yet. So I started dating late. I ain't had my first boyfriend till like college sometime. And I didn't even know what to do then.
Do you consider yourself a feminine woman or a match? What do you call it? What they call it? Alpha.
That's what they tell me. I don't think so, but I feel like I am.
So do you date an alpha dude or a beta dude?
Alpha have to be, because I'll run over a nigga. And I won't do it on purpose.
Hold up. Let me ask you this. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Okay. If you'll run over a nigga, right, a beta nigga, that's what we're gonna have to be. We're gonna have to have miscommunication, because if you're alpha and I'm an alpha, we're gonna have to bump heads.
True.
Cause somebody gonna have to bitch up. You ain't finna bitch up. I ain't finna bitch up.
But I may not know that yet. If you're an alpha now, if I'm an alpha, because sometimes you might need to put me in my place. Because.
But where you go? Some women ain't going in there.
Today. Yes. Back then,
no.
You got me messed up. Like, what? Like, yeah. Back then, but today I'm a little different today. So yeah, today.
What shifted that?
Man, you really want to know?
Yes.
So, a couple of things. You know, you keep hitting people, they gonna end up hitting you back. So you can't expect to like be putting your hands on people, which I don't condone that. So I'm gonna say it now. So I don't condone that, but it was what it was. So that's what I knew. And you get to the point where that ain't what it is, because I just can't be going around putting my hands on people.
Yeah.
So you just learn that, because I don't like it.
What about this? Like, what helped you tone that down? Because I'm
I
pretty
didn't
sure.
have a mouth like that though. I didn't do a lot of
Or
talking.
you just going nigga shit?
Yeah, I don't even have like I don't do a lot of talking typically. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. It's just like, okay, that's what we doing.
So how you deal with situations now though? Like if you had a situation that you got upset, how would you do? Not even in relationship, just period. Like how you deal?
I'm very in control of my emotions, so I just kind of like think about it. I refrain because I already know like where I can take things.
Did you have to go to counseling?
Oh, I've been to counseling. Yeah, for sure. I've been to counseling, but it was more so experiences that taught me, to kind of calm down or whatever, getting in trouble and like losing stuff and looking crazy, fighting in restaurants, just. I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't never.
Give it to me.
I ain't never told nobody this. I don't even know if I should say it.
You should, because you done went down now. Come on with it. It's on your heart. Let it off.
I was so bad that I let a nigga get me to the point where I fought him in church.
Blessed him.
I fought him in church. Yes. He had me fucked up.
What happened?
He came in, and the crazy part about it is, we joined the church together like 3 weeks ago. He's not here no more. He's dead. God rest his soul. He's in a better place. But we went to the church together, and for whatever reason, me and Chanel, she was there. Chanel was there.
Amping it up.
She
tried to
calmed it
stop
down.
you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I give it that she calmed it down. We was there. So I remember like it was yesterday. We going to church. We in a good mood. We about to go. We trying to do better, because we used to always be at, what was it called at the time? Platinum 21?
Yeah.
We stayed in there.
Yeah.
So we trying to have a little balance. So, so we in the bathroom, and next thing you know, this nigga walk in the door with this girl and her daughter, and I'm like,
In church?
yes.
He was trying to save lives.
And I'm like, you gots to be kidding me. So Chanel and it was my friend Adrian, she was with us too. They held me back and like pushed me in the bathroom because I'm like, are you serious? So God, I don't know what God was doing that day because they went on to sit down, right? And the ushers or whoever, when it was time for us to go, because we was in the bathroom for like 20 minutes because I was messed up. I'm like, this my guy. This my dude.
Y'all were living together?
I was living with him. I still had my own place, but I was damn near staying with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, next thing you know, it's time for us to go sit down. So we done gathered ourselves. I'm like, I don't even know how I'm gonna get through this church service, but we went to our seats. The usher then guided us to our location where we need to sit. Guess where he put us? He didn't know. We was right behind him and her and this girl on this row. I'm right there on that row.
He ain't say nothing to you?
So here I go. I'm back there. I need to talk to you. I'm pushing him. He telling the deacons, the ushers or whoever, man, y'all need to get her. I'm like, can we talk? So I gave him an opportunity. I'm like, hey, we need to talk. Oh, the girl that was with him, her daughter just looking back. She done pushed her daughter head. I ain't even gonna say the name because y'all gonna know. I'm definitely not gonna name drop because y'all gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. So, next thing you know, I'm like, so you're not gonna come talk to me? Because I'm asking. Because I'm in church. You really not finna come talk to me. Boy, I blacked out. God, I asked for forgiveness, but I straight blacked out. I swung so hard right there, and everybody around me was like, well, because, just imagine somebody in church.
That's fucked up, man.
Just imagine, so you sitting next to church, praise the Lord, Jesus is real, Holy Ghost, and all of a started swinging on a nigga in church. And I'm like, you play, because I felt so played.
You done
know
went
what
viral.
I mean?
If there was this, you done went viral.
You know, thank God. I just felt so played. I'm just like, because when I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm loyal to you.
You just slapped him or you got on his ass?
Like I swung on him and all of a sudden they grab me. He gets up or whatever, telling them to get him. By then, all the deacons and stuff running over there.
A big commotion.
Big commotion. And they escort me out. So I'm like, you need to get... It ain't funny. It ain't funny.
You got kicked out of church?
I got kicked out of church. And I'm like, you know what? You got me to the... And that's how I knew I needed to change. Because I'm like, this is the lowest of the low. This nigga got me fighting in church. Like, you got me fighting in church, but it's my fault because I allowed you to have control over me. And that's when I vowed. I said I'd never let somebody else have that much control over me where I compromise my values.
Yeah.
Because that was embarrassing.
That's
like
real
that wasn't cool.
That's real shit.
But in real life, like sometimes when you know you down for somebody like that, and then somebody just literally play in your face for nothing, you know what I mean? It make you feel a certain type of way, but that's when you know, like, you got to trust yourself at the end of the day because I don't put nothing past nobody at this point in my life.
You better not.
I don't, because I'm thinking I'm doing good. I'm taking care of you, this, that, and the other. And you being an opportunist, and you playing house with somebody else, and y'all going to church together, and this the same church me and you was finna join, and you gonna walk in here, and then you ain't gonna...
Did you ever speak to him after that?
I did not. I was livid.
No words.
No more. I didn't no more. I didn't have nothing else to say because when I was calling, after church, I'm calling, I'm cussing him out, I'm going off, I'm snapping.
What he was saying?
No, just talking, like he ain't with it now. He want to talk. So you're
what
no longer,
what do you gotta say about that? Like what he said?
Like, let me explain. You don't understand. Like it ain't what it is.
What
or
it
whatever.
Was? What he was trying to say it was?
Y'all full of shit. So when y'all
what he was trying to say it was? I'm trying to see what this nigga had.
There's nothing you could say, but it's almost like when y'all get in that situation, you feel
Why
like...
Why you be saying y'all?
Because you a man.
I ain't doing that.
So you ain't never been that type of person.
Never in my life will I go to church or be somewhere where Shantae gonna pull up at. It's gonna be a shooting. It ain't gonna be no fight. It's gonna be a shooting. That girl is crazy too. Still, she ain't learned.
I like
It's
her.
gonna be a shooting in that motherfucker. I ain't doing that.
I'm gonna call Shantae when I
I'm not doing that.
But it was just, you just trying to like calm me down now because you knew you was wrong, right?
Yeah.
But now it's all this and that. And I just, I never really saw him like that no more because he stayed away from me, wouldn't answer my phone calls or whatever the case may be. And then it's so crazy. He had reached out to me because I ended up moving. It's some things happened in between or whatever, but I ended up moving on or whatever. And it's so crazy. I remember I was on Cumberland Boulevard running, like from the gym, in the gym, and I had started dating somebody else, and he called me or whatever, and he was like, "Can I talk to you? I want to have a conversation." And I'm like, I'm calling him all kind of names because I'm still mad. I was even mad when he died. I was mad.
Damn.
I was still mad because it was more hurt. You know what I'm saying?
So how does that trend?
But let me tell you.
Go ahead.
I'm
sorry.
This real quick. So I didn't meet him, and he got killed 2 days later.
Damn.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, he feel like he made that right because he reached out. When you finna get ready to pass, I think you kind of know but don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you kind of make certain things right. Like he called you to say he want to talk to make it right, but in his heart, I tried. You get what I'm saying? And I can go on and go now. You probably...
No, nigga.
That's fucked up, man.
No, you can't
And
go
you
and
dead
go.
serious about this shit.
I was more mad because, like, I think I got more mad because you died. Because, nigga, I can't really say what I want to say. Like, you really hadn't really got... I didn't have an opportunity to get closure. Like, I still don't have closure to this day, and I mean, I'm completely over it. But you think about it, and you just be wanting to know why. When you have a good woman in your life, why would you fumble her? Like, why would you do that? Like, what make you? We got niggas out here in their 30s and their 40s and their 50s still cheating. Like, why? Like, why? I just don't understand. Like, you have women, because I don't really think. Now, we have some women that I feel like it's more men that cheat than women.
These
That's just my
hoes.
opinion.
These hoes some hoes too though.
But
They just sneaky.
But some of them, like, they know that.
Men just get caught. Niggas, women just sneaky.
But if you're in a relationship, so you're saying that you have more women in relationships that cheat than men in relationships.
It's equal.
That's a lie.
Okay.
Women, typically, if a woman cheat, it's because something has happened. Like, either y'all done did it first, or you're not valuing
It don't matter.
her.
Let me ask you this, women. How can a man make you be something that you're not? That's what I don't understand. Like, there's nothing you can do to make me be a person that I'm not.
Right.
So, but a woman can say, well, I did it because you did it. That was already in your repertoire, Queen. You should have been doing that.
Right, but that's what happens.
But that's you. Don't say that I did that, because a woman that's not with that just would not deal with you.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna cheat back. I'm just gonna fuck you.
Exactly.
Because that ain't me.
I'm gonna keep it moving, and that's the difference. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't know. Just like I told you, if you, at this point in my life, if you decide to cheat on me and I stay, that's my problem.
Do you know a guy that don't cheat though? Do you know one?
Shit, my nigga better not be cheating.
I'm saying outside of him.
I don't really be getting in nobody's business like that.
I'm saying,
though.
have you heard of one?
I'm trying to really think, cause it's some good dudes out here.
It is, but I'm saying, do we know any?
But do you?
I know 3. For real.
Are they alive?
Yeah, DJ Scream, Zaytoven, Inky Johnson.
Okay.
I get them 3 guys.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A couple dudes be saying it, but I don't believe them. Just being real. I know 3. Like, do you know any?
Okay, so let's do this, because this is what I really want to know for you. Like, I'm about to say, see, this I'm finna interview
Go
you.
ahead. I'm
So,
here.
what do you consider to be cheating? Because that's a big problem in relationships too, because if y'all not on the same page, you might not think one thing is cheating, and the woman is like, oh, absolutely, that's cheating.
I think cheating is anything that you feel like you can't tell that person.
That's a lot. So if you go out to eat with a friend,
You cheated, bitch. Because if he'd said the right shit, you had your mouth on that dick.
that don't necessarily
To me.
Okay, I did ask you.
To me.
I
can't do that. My
agree.
perspective.
I agree.
Cause
So-
you just it could turn out, and you could say that it's innocent, but why? Now if you told me, hey, I'm about to go have lunch with my friend, cool. You told me. Now I got a choice. But if you went and did it, you checking the surface to see what this is. He just like, hell, that ain't worth that.
You know what? Sometimes I feel like it depends on the type of dude you have. You know what I'm saying? Because some dudes just can't handle it. Period. It could be your friend.
I
And
ain't
some
with that
dudes
friend
just
shit.
jealous.
And I ain't even jealous. It's like overprotective / controlling / all that.
Y'all know
Whatever
how niggas
woman
are,
say,
too.
I'm all that. How can I not be over mine? Is something that's so precious to me.
I feel you.
So if I ain't overprotective, over, I don't even need you. Get your ass on if I don't care.
So you like possessive and jealous?
I'm not jealous at all. Jealous ain't the word. How can I be jealous of something you're not doing? You're not even finna do this. You know what come with this shit.
Okay.
Anybody, like, you like, certain people just set their own, boundaries. And you know.
Yeah.
And just even with women, certain shit I ain't gonna do. Like, I ain't finna be sitting in church with no bitch and no baby.
Right.
You get what I'm
It's
saying? I ain't
risky.
finna do
Yeah.
it. That ain't gonna work for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you just shouldn't put yourself, I just believe, don't put yourself in certain situations. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do nothing I know I wouldn't want done to me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So when I'm out, I represent my partner. So I want to, because I don't know who knows him, whatever the case may be, and I operate in integrity. So, like, I want you to be able to trust me. So cameras on, whatever, I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to tell you what's going on. If I'm going out to eat with a friend, you need to know that friend. So I'm going to tell you who it is.
Facts. What type of like, you know, when you have bad relationships, then you get into a relationship that's cool, you know what I'm saying? What type of shit come with you from that relationship?
So just being transparent, I honestly feel like I've only been in one real relationship.
What then? Why women always say that? What I mean?
One
That's
real
fucked
relationship.
up. But how many niggas thought they was in a real relationship with you? See, this is fucked
So-
up. That's why men don't trust y'all.
No.
Like I'm thinking I'm in a whole in love, but you been
no.
in one relationship. Everybody, you know how many niggas hurt?
Listen, Linda, let me explain.
Go ahead.
Let me say. So, just being real, like I told you, I started late. I started dating late, you know.
Okay.
So, had my college little situation going on, and then I moved to Atlanta or whatever, and then the first person, actually, the dude I talk to now, we dated before, but the one that died, that got killed, I was talking to him. I don't really consider that. I thought it was a real relationship, but I mean, you was playing with me. To me, it was real, but to you, you was doing all kind of other stuff. So when I say real relationship, it's like
Reciprocated energy.
To work with something. You going to my house, I'm going to your house. All this, where parents know each other, this, that, and the other. So that's why I say that. So I actually stayed in that relationship for a really long time,
So is there not a dude out there that's offended by that, what you said right now? Like if it's a dude watching this, like, damn, I thought I was in a real relationship with her.
No, he dead.
Oh, okay. It would be him, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, it will be him.
Now I told you, they say Blair ain't going.
Yeah,
If you know what that mean.
Yeah, it'd be him. And then, you know, high school, I talked to somebody, and then even my dude in college, he was a football player, and you know how that went. So you dating this person, and I'm pulling up at red lights, fighting girls because of you, and this, that, and the other. So it was always a struggle. So it never was like a peaceful situation where like we go together for real. So it was just like that prior to this one that I'm in now, it was the one before it. And that's it.
Do you think a woman should, when she meet a man, tell her everything she not going for? Like, I ain't going for this, I ain't going for that, I ain't going for this.
I feel like if it's a trigger, I don't feel like you should say it like that. Like, look, Nick, I'm not going for this and I'm not going for that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's that, but we do have I'm speaking like women. Some women have trauma that was created that they bring into relationships and they shouldn't, but it happens because, you know, just say if you was in an abusive relationship, you know, and a nigga say something crazy to you in a relationship, it might bring back some of those memories or whatever the case may be. So, I mean, I think both of y'all should say what you're not gonna go for.
But to me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when you telling a person what you're not gonna go for, you telling them the game to play.
Give me an example. Tell me some stuff you ain't gonna go for.
But I ain't gonna tell you. I'm just ain't gonna go for it. I'm gonna see if that's you. I can't. If I tell you, then you gonna know not to do it.
But that ain't fair.
What you mean? I gotta know what type of person you is. All right, why would I tell you I ain't going for goddamn you just being out all night? But if that's you, I don't want to change you. You know what I'm saying? Because then I'm gonna put you in a miserable space.
But maybe if that's a problem, I want to change for you. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. That makes sense, but I ain't because I don't want to change nothing for you.
It's almost like you gotta help me be the person I need to be for you.
I disagree with that.
Why
I feel like that's what
I
feel like that's what unhappiness kick in at. I feel like your person is gonna want your flaws. It ain't gonna be no flaws from your person. If you gotta tell
I'm not even meaning flaws. I'm just meaning like I'm gonna use just like a corny example. Like I damn near feel like I lost my relationship because I was so focused in my career.
Yeah.
And I might get with you and you might be like, you know that. And in your mind, you like, I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that. You always at work and you this, that, and the other. Then when you get home, you tired. You ain't got no time for me, this, that, and the other. It's not fair if you don't bring that type of stuff to my attention because sometimes I might not be aware. You know what I mean? So I mean it in that aspect.
That's different, though. I'm talking about character flaws. Like, that's different. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of compromise with a person who working and all that. You got to let them know, like, hey, slow down, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking up the help. I got you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can say that in a way. I'm talking about, like, character flaws.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I
like,
feel you.
deal breakers.
Yeah.
Like, certain shit is just, you know what I'm saying? We can compromise to it. But I'm saying, like, things that I'm trying to change you as a person. Like, just say, for instance, if I didn't like your hair. Why would I say that? That's the way you like your hair. I can't change, or nails, or whatever the fuck women do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I can't, if that's who you are as a person, I gotta just say, I can't deal with that person. Cause me trying to change it, and then you're gonna turn around and
But sometimes you can make people better. It's not changing them. Sometimes people just don't know. Sometimes people don't know they look crazy with them. Cause you might be like, babe, I know you wear makeup, but I saw you without makeup and you're gorgeous. Is there a reason why you wear makeup? Because they might wear makeup every single day, but if you don't let them know that, how they gonna become better? Your eyelashes, like, that shit ghetto. Have you seen that? Like, you look better with your natural lashes. Your lashes are long. Why do you wear that? Or why you gotta wear, you beautiful, why you gotta wear those type of clothes? Like, you don't even have to do that. Like,
okay, I agree. But then if that's her, who she is, you kind of know that that's her. Like, that's who you are. Then if I say that, that's like, because I don't want
that ain't fair, because I'll say, because where I grew up, I didn't know a lot. Like, I was street. I hung with the hood niggas. That's who I ran with, and that's all I knew. Like, I would have never fit in this life right here. Somebody had to teach me and guide me and show me something different, because I wasn't exposed to that. I didn't know any better. The only thing I knew was, even growing up, we wore finger waves and French rolls and crazy stuff like that. I wouldn't have known that you can get just, like, look a little more classier. And I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that.
No, I get what you're saying.
But my styles, I had honey blonde, pink curl, waterfall ponytails, you know. And to me, that was the look. But to you, you might be like, wait, where you going with me with that? Show me something different. Show me something different. Like, you know what? My sister do hair.
But we talking about two different things, Black. Because turning you on and changing you is two different things. So I think we talking about two different things.
So say I curse a lot. And that's something you trying to get into church or whatever, and you don't like that. So I'm cursing or whatever. And every word come out of my mouth cursing, no matter what.
But you already my chicken. I decided to get into God and want you to change now?
Yeah.
That's different. I'm talking about in the beginning, when you first meet a person, right? Not in a relationship. We're in a relationship already. You know what I'm saying?
So even in the beginning, if I curse a lot,
I ain't dealing with that bitch, man. My grandma don't like that cussing.
This could be your soulmate. So
she can't be cussing. I don't like that.
But what if you bring it to her attention? That's what I'm saying. Like, you should, anybody that you're with or planning on being with, you should be in their lives to help them be better. Like, I don't want anybody around me that's not going to help me be a better person.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
And if I'm kicking it with you and I'm trying to be with you, like, show me something different. I
agree with that. You tricky. You're breaking me down to some shit I ain't even talking about.
But
like,
you're not giving me no examples.
All right, let me think of an example. Like I said,
I'm good. Tell me.
Okay, you good. Let me think of something. Okay.
Because it's still like you talking about a person's flaws and how they are. Because I know people.
What about the people that you know don't want to change? Not don't want to change, but feel like that's okay. But
they set in their ways, and that's just what it is.
That's what I'm speaking of. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like, just say for instance, me trying to convince you to change it. Now, me pulling your card is something different. Me pulling your coattail is something different. Like, hey, babe, woo. I'm saying, I done said this shit more than once. Mm-hmm. And I see that this is you. What do I do? Let's say about it.
Yeah, of course. And that's your choice. You decide to leave or stay.
That's most of the time. If you just say, Vincent, okay, if I'm having a conversation with you in the beginning and we having a conversation and it get kind of heated and I say, hey, baby, I don't like when you speak over me. And you can't control that. I know that's going to be a problem once I put my heart into you. So I just need to get away from this.
So you don't feel like you should have a conversation to see where it derives from? Like,
How?
so later, tomorrow, let's go to brunch.
Okay.
And then
Let's have the conversation.
Yeah,
Hey, baby, I don't like when you speak over me. When we're having conversations, I know you get passionate, but I don't like to be spoken over. I feel like you get like you trying to put a split between my legs.
You don't let me talk. Like, you say that, but pay attention to what you say, too. I want you to be mindful of when I'm talking to you, do me the same way, but you expect respect, but you don't give it back.
I don't do the same shit. You see how I just was paused and let you speak?
That's today.
That's how I speak. But when I'm finished, let me finish my point before you thinking you know you can finish my point with an answer.
Okay.
Let me finish my point. If I'm speaking, let me finish my whole point.
So how about
See
this?
how you just cut me off?
Oh, no, you're done.
I want to finish my point.
Okay,
Go ahead. Now go ahead.
Okay, so that's cool. So I don't know, I do it. So when I do it, bring it to my attention and I'll do my best to be better.
Okay, if you heat it, are you still going to feel the same way you feel now?
I'm going to work on it.
Say, get the fuck
I'm going to work on it. I can't say that I'm just going to change because if I've been like this, I'm going to work on it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the type of stuff you got to do because if a person is willing to hear you out to say, I recognize that's a problem, that's something you don't like. But if you all of a sudden gonna write them off.
But how long of a grace period do you need, Queen?
That's on you.
Because this is a deal breaker for me. Like now.
I guess that's for you to decide though. If I'm like really trying to work to be better and you to the point like, man, this ain't happening fast enough. You just gonna have to get your exit strategy. You know what I mean? I mean, nothing I can do about it. I lost.
All right.
So it is what it is. You full of shit.
Man, that's you. I'm gonna get your perspectives on some topics though. Education. How important do you think it is to go like from kindergarten all the way to college and get degrees and stuff?
It depends on the person though. Just because you educated does not mean that you're successful or not to me. I used to think that. Like, I think differently now because I know some very successful, very smart people that don't even have a college degree or damn near might not even have a high school diploma. Mm-hmm. So it's good to be educated because I'm all about education, but I don't feel like it's just the end all be all to your success.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, yeah, because you got a bunch of smart ass, dumb ass niggas.
Yeah.
Accountability.
I love that. What you gonna say?
I'm saying, what's your perspective on accountability?
Oh.
Do you think, hold up, nah, I know what to say. Do you think women hold themselves accountable?
They want to.
Oh, man, God. You can't be her, bro. This is, hey, man, you want to switch seats? This shit, you want to switch seats, man.
They do. They want to. You know, they
But
want
why
to.
they don't, though?
Being defensive, you know, and sometimes it takes, you know, certain people bringing it to your attention or whatever, but it don't feel good when you in the hot seat. It don't feel good when you in the hot seat.
You feel good with putting the people in the hot seat, though.
Yeah. People do. When it's not on you, it feels better, but
I'm glad you saying this out loud, though.
I'm being real.
No, that's
like,
real. I fuck with
lie.
that, though.
But it's almost like holding yourself accountable or saying, you know what, I was wrong. It's sometimes the toughest thing to do, and a lot of people, they can't do it.
I don't know. God bless me, man. I can't wait to tell a nigga my bad.
They can't do
or
it.
Or fuck you. I know I was wrong, but still fuck you.
I think it gets better over time, though. I mean, some people, they just don't learn. But if you know, like, if it starts affecting people in your life that you love or whatever, like, you'll want to be better. And, you know, stop making excuses. Because it's kind of like you going to just make excuses out of everything. So you're not going to admit nothing, no wrong and nothing. I'm sorry if I hurt you. What do you mean you sorry if I'm hurt you? So you're not going to take no accountability for nothing.
So let me ask y'all something. How often do you think you're supposed to have a conversation? Like when you're in a relationship, how often do you think you're supposed to have a conversation about relationship shit?
That's a good question. I think you should do check-ins every now and again with your partner just to make sure, like, you doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because sometimes y'all don't say anything. Y'all doing some evaluations. So I think it's up to both people. And I think this is more of a mature question. This is a mature-ass relationship if you're having self-checks about, like, hey, how we doing or what's going on? Let's talk about this relationship. Usually it doesn't come up until somebody's doing something wrong. So it's not gonna come up in like no positive stance. Like, you know what, we doing real good. You know, sex is good. You know, you cooking, you're cleaning, you're doing all the right things. It's just gonna be a good vibe, and you're gonna vibe it out. So typically, when you start talking about relationship stuff, something went left to me.
Good answer. How big are you on like manifesting things?
Oh, huge. I believe like what I think. I'm careful with my thoughts now. I read this book called A Secret. I don't know if you read that book. You should listen to it. But I believe that whatever you think, whatever you say, I'm very careful with my words because your words become reality. And I believe that. And I've tested it. So I wholeheartedly, you know, tell myself every day, like, I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm this, I'm that, all positive affirmations, because that's what I want to become. That negative self-talk, it can really get you in a dark place.
You media trained. This is what you do.
No,
You are giving perfect answers. Black. I'm just saying, like, you're giving perfect answers.
I'm not trained though.
No,
like
not trained. I'm just saying that's like a backdoor compliment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
you hitting that shit on the nail.
This
for
game,
real.
I promise you, like. This
Can I roll me a joint right quick? You got time?
Go
All right.
ahead.
Hold up, Sha. Let me roll me a blunt. Okay, we back. I had to roll my shit up.
Break was hell, wasn't it?
Yeah, whoa, it's cold. Okay, dealing with the break, I'm gonna get your perspective on forgiveness. How do you feel about forgiveness?
It's necessary.
Pull the mic in a little bit, Black.
It's necessary. It's necessary. Forgiveness is for me now. It ain't
Okay.
for the other person.
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah, it's for me. It ain't for you no more.
Is it some shit that you just can't forgive? I can't
Currently?
be. Like, yeah, currently.
Like, or thinking of if something happens. What you mean?
Yeah, if like, you know, somebody was to do this thing to you, it's like, I wouldn't forgive that.
I ain't gonna say I wouldn't forgive because forgiveness is for me, but it's something I wouldn't probably be, like, it'll be tough for me, like you get a baby on me.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's one thing to cheat on me, but it's another thing to get a whole baby on me.
Damn.
Like, that's serious right there. So you no protection. So it means you don't value me. You don't care about me. You don't care about yourself. Cause like if I'm with you, like I'm speaking of my like somebody I'm with. You know what I mean? Like you out here just being careless. That right there, that's gonna be probably hard. Like I'm gonna have to really go to the altar a couple of times.
I can dig that.
That's real.
You got kids?
No.
You want kids?
If it happens, I'm indifferent. You know, the world is cruel though. I be on the fence. Like, if I had kids, I'd be excited. I'm gonna be a dope ass mom. You know, but I just see how some of these kids are treated and things that they endure and the stuff they doing these days. It's kind of scary to know. You know, and I understand how and why parents be so protective of their kids.
Nah, for sure. Religion, spirituality. How you feel about that?
I dig it. Yep, grew up in the church, Baptist church. You know, so it's in me. I believe in God. I believe in, you know, just spirituality and all of that. So it's instilled in me.
So you're Christian? Mm-hmm. Do you believe if a person don't like pray to Jesus but they pray to God, they won't go to heaven? You think it's just one way to heaven?
That's what I was taught, but I believe in what I believe in, and I let people be who they are.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because some people have strong beliefs and they have strong just like justifications as to why my way is the right way.
Exactly.
And if that's what you believe, and if you believe that's gonna get you to the highway of heaven, then I'm for what you for. That's what you want to do. I respect your values.
Yeah. Nah, me too. What's some hobbies you got?
Some hobbies?
Yeah.
I like to eat. Like go to different. I like to go to different restaurants. I like to travel out of town to go to different restaurants. I ride motorcycles, so I'm a motorcycle rider.
What kind of bike?
I have a Harley. Yep.
You got
I have
music
a
on
road
your
glide.
shit? You got music? You got lights and shit? You lit up?
No, no,
Why not?
not on that bike.
Oh, okay. You
Not
don't
on
like
that
the
bike.
lights?
I don't.
How far y'all ride?
So we've had like some of my bike club members. They've gone to Canada. The farthest I've gone is mile marker 0, which is the Keys.
How far is that?
So that's past Miami. So you get to Miami, and then the Keys is about probably an additional 3-4 hours. So
What's
it's
that?
the farthest you can go on land
Okay.
that way.
Yeah.
So that's the farthest I've gone on a bike.
But it's like 13 hours? How long is it?
On the bike, yeah, about 13, 14 hours.
And
But
what
we
y'all
stopped
do?
in Miami, and then we got up the next morning to go to the Keys.
So y'all drove straight to Miami?
Yeah,
But it's like 9-10 hours?
yeah.
And chilled for a day, and then...
We just
Or y'all got up the next morning?
the next morning at 5 a.m. and headed down.
Damn.
It was just an experience. It's just something to. It's like a
The
bragging
rich
right.
don't get tired? Like, it's like... Or they got cruise control on the motherfucker?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
On some of the newer ones, not
Yeah.
all of them. Mine do.
You was just riding dolo? Or?
No, it was me. When I went then, it was me and 2 other of my biker sisters. But I'm an outdoor person, so
Me too.
softball, sports, or whatever, that's what I grew up doing. So those are hobbies. That's my favorite sport, softball.
Y'all ride when it rain? Or y'all
Yeah.
for real?
You don't get to turn it off. Like, if it get too bad and you can't control the road, of course you'll pull over, but we train to go. That's the name of my bike club.
So what the water just roll off, or you got windshield wipers on your helmet? How that shit go?
No, you have your helmet down and you just ride through it.
Okay.
Yeah, you just ride through it. And some people, if you get to the point where you can't control, you just, like I said, pull over, like you in a car.
Yeah. What's your perspective on politics?
It's bullshit.
From both
Honestly.
sides?
It's just a game, you know what I mean? It's like people in office, you want to trust them, but they in control. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And we human, so it's like you hope they'll do what's best for the people, but they human. And it's just a game to me. I'm excited about politics now because we got a woman in office. What's that face about?
Let me ask you something. And I you know, I got pictures with Kamala too. So, you know what I'm saying? I like her. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing against her. But do you think a woman, and this is, I know I'm sound like a misogynist,
I
and
know, I already know what you're about to say.
do you think a woman is
I
capable
had this conversation.
of running the country
Do I think a woman
without
is capable?
emotions?
I think it's possible.
Okay.
I think it's possible. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but I think it's possible. What I'm excited about politics is there was a time that women didn't have no rights. And now we have the ability to literally run a country. It's just like seeing the growth in where our country is. So that's just kind of like dope. Regardless of
I
your
concur
political
that.
views, it's like we have a woman that's in that position. But, you know, me and my dude, we had that conversation about if she did get in office, because certain countries don't respect women to this day. So it's like, I think it's going to be more difficult for a woman to run the country. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but I feel like we have to start somewhere.
But I feel like, me personally, like, I'm just thinking like, if my wife was the president,
Yeah.
I'm the president, really. We don't even know her husband. What does he do? Like, if my wife the president, I'm really the president. Does that make sense?
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, because you're going to confide in me. I'm your
course.
partner. You're going to do so. I'm going to
I
really
feel
make
like
the
it's
decisions.
vice versa too. When Barack was the president, look how strong Michelle stands up there. So you don't think it goes both ways, though. I don't think it's just like.
But we need to know about Buddy. We don't know nothing about him. What he do? Who he is?
You might need to do your research then. Listen.
Because I'm just saying, like, Barack may. I get what you're saying. She's gonna kind of advise him, but it's a different. To me, I could be tripping or massaging, whatever. But to me, a man gonna tell his wife like, "Nah, baby," like you said earlier. Tell me when I'm tripping. A woman take that. A man really don't take when they tripping, even if they tripping. I adjust it on my time, but I can't let you know that. It depends on what it is. Because if I allow you to change my mind about something, you can kind of lose a slight bit of respect for me. You believe that?
So you saying wait, give me an example because that sounds...
If I allow you to continuously, not one time, continuously change my mind about something that my mind is made up, you're going to lose a slight bit of respect for me.
Oh, it's like you ain't standing for nothing. Every time you talk to me, I'm changing your mind to think like me.
But
what if I'm always right?
You could be always right, but guess what? I could alter my thoughts to it, but I can't allow you to make me feel as though you changed my mind, because at the end of the day, that means I'm not sure of myself or who I am or my thoughts.
Yeah, you can't.
I need somebody to think for me.
By
exactly.
Yourself.
So how you gonna respect that?
Look, I want to go back to something you said because you thought I was gonna let it slide, but I'm not.
Oh my God.
So you asked the question: do I feel like a woman can run the country and not get emotional or something like that?
No, I'm saying not make emotional decisions.
Not make emotional decisions. So you don't think men are emotional?
For sure.
So you don't think...
I'm emotional than a motherfucker. I cry every day.
So what's the difference? Like, was that even a fair question? Because people make decisions off emotions all the time. So you made it seem as if, and I could be wrong, but I just want to be clear.
Go ahead.
Just because she's a woman, you put an emotional attachment to her that men potentially don't have.
Yes, I did. Because at the end of the day, a man, like we said earlier, accountability. A man will take accountability. Like, I could be doing some shit, and one of these girls in here could say, "Nah, big, you tripping," and I check myself. A woman could do some shit out of emotion, and that's just what it is. Everybody around me has to know this is what it is. This is how women is.
That ain't all women.
Most of them.
Most of the women you know.
Most of the women I've seen. Once they mind made up, that's what it is. When you made your mind up, I'm finna slap this nigga in this church, that's what you did.
See there?
I'm just keeping it 100.
You just
Hey, no, that does. Chanel just told you, chill, baby. Don't worry about that. Y'all had a long conversation in that bathroom. Soon that usher sat your ass down there, your Bible.
Listen. God was with me. He was with me. I'm still his child. He told me, don't ever let a nigga play in your face.
Okay, so your mind was made up because of emotional decision.
I don't even think I was in my right mind. So it ain't even fair to say.
You just concurred it. Hold up.
Listen, I blacked out. Like,
How many women use that excuse?
Nigga, I'm in church. You think
Every woman says that. When Shantae say some shit or call me a fuck nigga or something, she be, I blanked out. You blanked out.
Listen,
that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. A motherfucker gonna use that. I don't know what I was saying. I was so mad.
There's not a lot of times I blacked out, but I can honestly say in that particular situation, that is not something I would have known. Now, I'll get down with you, but I got sense. I was raised right, so it ain't like I didn't know better. But I'm in the church, dog.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. So, if the dudes you with now and you running the country over there in another country, sitting in church with a girl and her daughter,
if my dude,
you gonna blow that shit up over there. We try to go to war.
Today?
I'm just saying. But you the president. You finna.
I got other powers. I ain't gotta do that now, you know.
No, I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying?
I got other powers. I don't even have
you the
to
president.
act.
I'm saying you the president. I'm just keeping it real.
I ain't gonna act like that no more though. Like I don't think like that no more. You really got to get me to a place of you got me fucked up for me to even stoop to that level, because my walk away game is tight.
I agree. I respect that. But what I'm saying is most women, not you, you're healed. We speaking of we see all these women
God for
that
healing.
ain't got no, with it checked on it. They don't feel like they wrong. You know some of them, right?
Yeah. I mean, I do, but I'm saying it ain't all. I don't like when you lump us in a category.
You been doing that, y'all. Who been saying y'all the whole time?
Me? But still, you
That's
right.
fucked up.
Listen.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You are a
bro.
representation today.
And you are too. Y'all are too.
Okay.
So what do you think about recreating yourself?
That would be dope. That would be dope. You got to ask me deeper than that, because where I'm thinking might not be where you going with it.
I'm just saying, like, just recreating yourself, period. Like, how many times do you think you recreated yourself?
To grow? Shoot, all the time. Like, all the time. I feel like I'm a different person every day, like, in a way of growth, though. You know? So, I have somebody now that, like, I feel like he be trying me, but it's really, like, what I need to make me better. Because I look at things from a different perspective. It's even the way I used to talk to him. Because, like, I was big on you did this, versus I feel like you da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I feel like every day I'm growing and recreating myself.
I really want to start some shit with you, man.
Do it. I'm for it. I done drove all the way down here, so I'm with it.
Let me ask you a couple more questions first, though. Book of the week. So you got 2 books.
Okay.
Resilient as Fuck, How to Fight for What You Want, What You Deserve, 325 Days to Empower Living. Mm-hmm. Which one you love the most?
I love them both, but the first one is my foundation. The second one is like how I'm maintaining. So the first one give you the raw. It's the vulnerable me. It's the side of me that people never saw, knew. Because like you said, you look at me, you have no idea. You read my book, you have no idea who you looking at.
For real. You gonna ever write a book about everything? Just like everything you've been through, who you is?
I don't know. I got to feel it. You know, I've said a lot, but I was still kind of, that book was scary. You know, it was scary in a lot of ways because I didn't know, I got a lot of slack for that because I told my truths. And some people's perspective of things, you know, is different. But I'm telling this from my lens. You know what I mean? So I shared a lot. But if I'm putting it in a book, I know people can fact check. So it is what it is.
I could dig that. So in the relationship you in now, right? This nigga think you crazy. Like, be real. What he be saying?
It's not that he thinks, he knows.
So he a beta.
Cause I used to swing on him when that's one of the reasons, like, honestly, he'll tell you. That's one of the reasons, like, me and him didn't make it the first time.
Why you swinging?
Because he had me fucked up sometimes.
How?
It was like I said, I'm a relationship girl. So I'll tell you this situation. He came to the house one time, and I cooked hamburgers. Put them in the oven. I make the best burgers. So I cook burgers or whatever. I'm thinking we finna chill. So you gonna come over to my house and eat my burgers and think you finna go to the strip club?
God,
you
man.
finna go where? What?
But you couldn't look at it as I can't spend time with my baby before I went out. So you look at it as a nigga come and eat some burgers and leave.
What you going? I'm right here. Where you going?
I'll be back, baby. Let me go get riled up.
But it depends on where you're going, though. Where you were going, it just didn't make sense to me. So I'm like, you're putting these ladies over me?
That's how you looked at that.
What?
Are you serious?
Because I knew what type of person he was during that time. He was like, he was in the streets. So I'm like, You ain't going nowhere, nigga. You finna let this food digest. Sit your ass down.
Oh, you finna let this shit
You
digest?
finna let this shit digest, and we finna go night-night. Okay?
What happened?
Shit, we got into it. He ended up leaving anyway. So we didn't make it because like I'm not then. I just expected more.
So you think he when y'all split up, he grew?
Yeah, I wouldn't have been with him if I didn't feel like that. Yeah, he different. I'm different. He different too, but I'm real different. So I think that made a big difference. I can't say in this our current state that I ain't got tried before.
What's your triggers though?
Saying fuck me.
Like fuck you.
Like bitch, fuck you.
I say that shit every day
Like
to everybody.
that's because I feel like if you my guy and you say that to me, that cuts deep. That cut deep. Like fuck, out of all the people you could say that about, you gonna say it about me? I feel like that's one thing you should be able to control. So that's a trigger, and I know that because that's the time where I accidentally swung on him when he said that.
But have he ever voiced any of his triggers that you ignored?
His triggers are like loyalty, like feeling like I'm against him. That's a huge trigger.
Do you play on them triggers though?
No, I don't want to go down that ride. Like that's not. I'm like intentionally take advantage of it or play on the weakness because I know that's a trigger. No, that's dangerous.
Facts.
I wouldn't do that. I'm not there to make your life hell.
I respect that. So you feel like you can see yourself, if he don't change nothing about him, you can see yourself being with him forever.
Like today,
Yeah.
I could definitely see myself being with him forever. There are some things that definitely both of us need to change.
But I'm saying how? I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. That's the question I'm asking. If he wouldn't change nothing right now, can you love this person forever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I feel. Like you look at me and tell me, can you fuck with the person you see right now?
Yeah.
Even the person that I'm trying to hide, but you see it.
Yeah.
Can you fuck with this person? Not the person you want me to be or who I may be, whatever. Can you fuck with this nigga? Mm-hmm. If you can't, why try?
Yeah, I can. There are some things I would like to see improve, but
that's gonna be forever.
Yeah.
Like one thing about it, you could change everything every week with a woman. They gonna always have some more.
I can believe that.
They gonna have some more. Like you ain't gonna never be whole.
Yeah, y'all just gotta try though. All we want to see is the effort. We want to see the effort.
What the effort look like?
Just like if we tell y'all something like, "Babe, can you not be just gone all the time? I know you working, I know this, but can you just give a little time? And I see you doing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To value your family." It's like, okay, he trying.
But I'm saying, what's all the time?
It just
What's a quality amount of time for a relationship?
Everybody's different. Like
For
for
you.
me, I just like quality time, period. I don't really require a lot of time because I'm busy. Both of us are. You know what I'm saying? But just making sure I pay attention to you is important, and making sure you pay attention to me. So we don't have those type of problems. So like he let me do me. You know, sometimes he'll bring it to my attention like, hey, this business right now.
Yeah.
You better pay attention. It's like, okay, I'm tripping.
Yeah. Do you feel being up on a person too much could be fatal, no?
Yeah.
I do too.
We need to miss each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just too much of anything ain't good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want him to always. I want you to go be with your friends. I want you to go out of town. I want you, do your thing on Sunday. Go play golf, whatever y'all do. Yeah, I don't need anybody under me all the time. That ain't the expectation I have at all.
What's some things you want to do that you ain't got a chance to do yet?
Let me see. That's a good question. You pausing? Or you still rolling?
No, go ahead.
Oh.
I'm looking at these folks sending me my schedule. Shot over here texting me while I'm sending to my big facts, problem show council, whatever she just said.
She over there working.
Yeah, she's sending me schedule for big facts.
One big thing.
Shouts out to Jade and Screen, big facts. Yeah. Let's go with it. My bad, Blair.
Now, one big thing is like that I haven't got to do yet that I want to do is like move my mom closer to me.
Oh, what she still stay down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You want to bring it to Atlanta?
Yes. Yep. Because it's just me. I'm the only child.
Oh, ain't nobody. Oh, okay. And you here by yourself? Yeah. Well, not by yourself because you got all of us.
I have a cousin here, but for the most part, it's just me.
That took a lot of courage.
Yeah.
So did you, when you went in the military, did you leave and go somewhere? Where you went?
Yeah, I left.
Where you went?
Texas, the train. Went to Texas. And then, just my little stations that, but it was all away from my hometown. It was different. So that was the beginning of me seeing different and, getting exposed to other things that I wasn't exposed to before.
How was that?
It was eye-opening. It made me want more. Once you start seeing it, it's like, okay, if I see this, there's more out there.
Yeah.
We didn't know jobs like this exist. Like you can be a podcaster and make good money. We knew about doctors, lawyers, like the base stuff. And I ain't want to be none of that.
Yeah. Want to just chill and kick out one too.
I ain't know what I wanted to do.
You did?
No,
oh yeah, you said you went to communicate. What was it?
Computer science. Like what you in line for? Okay, that's what I'm doing too.
What you've used in computer science? Like what have you done with it?
I told you, like it's just really I'm very techie.
But you don't do none of that shit now though, really.
I kind of do because, like, operating my business, I'm very, like, savvy when it comes to systems, computers, programming, coding, and things like that. I can build my own website.
Even the details of your stuff, too. I see how your posts and everything. They're very detailed. Even your book cover and all that.
Spacing, like, all of that is just, like, it helped a lot.
Yeah. So you say your purpose is to help people and, give. What you think your passion is?
My passion is just, like... I'm passionate about a lot of things, though. That's a loaded question.
Give me some more.
I'm passionate about, like, my health.
Okay.
I'm passionate about my family. I'm passionate about my relationships. I'm passionate about my integrity. I'm passionate about just, like, the people around me. So just the things that I value.
How important do you think it is to lead with integrity? Like,
it's so super important.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to lead with integrity. Like, you have to be able to know that you can be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make sure that even when I'm around, you're not finna do something you're not supposed to be doing. Just, that's slick. That's slick.
What about empathy?
I'm passionate about that. It's necessary. You have to be able to put yourself in other people's situations just to be able to understand. Because, just like I empathize with Shantae when she be calling you names and stuff, because at that moment, she might be feeling a certain type of way. So I have to understand where she coming from.
Man, please. Motherfucker just crazy. How you feel about just dating, like, period, in Atlanta? Like,
I don't like being outside. Like, it's probably cool and fun, but you don't know what you're getting. Like, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know if you're gonna get somebody that's trustworthy. You don't know if you're gonna get somebody that is straight or gay or whatever. I mean, just being rich. Like, and where's the
This
lies?
shit crazy though.
Because I know
Nah,
people that are married, men that are dating.
sucking
like,
dick.
I ain't,
What else you doing, bro? If you doing, you sucking
But
that man dick.
it's just like you don't know
All
what
these
you're going to
slick
get.
gay niggas, these niggas in there sucking dick, man.
You just don't know what you're going to. You don't know what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you find somebody that you can really work with and do life with, like, work it out. Like, it's ghetto outside to me.
What percentage of trust do you have for dude? Like, be real, Blair. What percentage of trust?
I don't even know if I could put a percentage. Like, I can say I trust him. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he has my best interest at heart.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Do you trust him to respect you or trust him not to do the things that you don't want him to do?
I trust him to respect me.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. I fuck with that. That's a good question, right?
Yeah, that's a real good question. Because, like, at the end of the day, I don't want, like,
That's a good question, Shot.
look, you gonna write that down and read?
Yeah, I
bring it
gotta
back?
read right that. Write that down, somebody.
Yeah.
No, real shit though. That's true. Like, go ahead, Blair. Go ahead.
No, it's period.
Comma.
Yeah.
Exclamation point.
Yeah.
All of them.
Just that's it.
Nah, real shit. Nah, I think you dope, Blair. Like I said, your name ain't outside. You know how you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. And you've been around forever. You know what I'm saying? Just names is not outside. You always been poised, swinging on niggas in churches and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't judge me. Like, listen.
No, you repented and all that. That's over with. You been baptized.
That was an emotional release.
Tell the people where to find you at.
Yep. So you can find me on my Instagram. It is I am DeBlair at I am DeBlair. You can go to my website, afigure.com, or you could just Google me. Yeah, you Google me, real talk. And I say that now, and I know we running this back, but I used to like be very reluctant to say that because people feel like, oh, you think you all that or who you're supposed to be.
Shit.
But I feel like where I've been, where I came from, the work I done put in, like the late nights or whatever, I deserve to just like pop my collar because, I'm the shit.
Better
I
be.
believe that. I used to not believe that, but I have to because I work hard.
What made you doubt yourself, though? We finna start the interview again.
It wasn't even doubting myself, but it was like not wanting to like stand out too much or have too much pride or too much, you know what I'm saying? For people to be like,
Trying to be humble.
Yeah, you want to be humble or whatever, but like I make noise, when in a
that's how they respect these
humbling
days.
way, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
I'm no longer silencing myself because I work my ass off, and anything that is coming to me, like I know I deserve it.
They don't respect that humble shit. It's 2024. You gotta pop your shit. Let these folks know you're an author, you're a boss. You gotta let these folks know what's happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
then Google it, nigga.
Yeah. About to retire in the military. I've been in 24 years.
Congratulations.
Yes. Well, I ain't finna retire now, but I can.
I was finna ask you something else. I know we're trying to end this shit, but let me ask you one more question. What I was about to say, you made me forget it. Fuck that. I think you're dope, Blair. Keep doing what you do, helping people. A lot of women online, they really look up to you. You know what I'm saying? The event we about to do, we about to cut up in the city. It's growing every year. This the third year. Yeah. What's the name of it again?
REF Live.
What's REF stand for? REF stand for?
For the conference, it's Resilient, Authentic, and Fearless. I had to rebrand it, but it initially stood for what my book title was, Resilient. I was losing sponsorships and all that because, people don't want to attach to something.
Yeah, that's how we had to do the shit show at Shush Show It.
Yeah, so you have to rebrand because I understand you work hard. You're not finna devalue your brand. Yeah.
So what is it all about?
The event?
Yeah.
It's about transforming lives. So really my niche is helping like high-end women leaders become the CEO of their personal lives while still dominating in their careers. So that's a balance that a lot of us lack. So a lot of us we go hard, you'll find women like high up lawyers, doctors, whatever the case may be, but your personal life is lacking. So just showing you how to have that balance in your life and still be successful at the same time.
So it's 3 days, right?
3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, we're going to do a social. We're going to turn up, have a good time. Saturday, oh my God. The panel is going to be off the chain. So RL got added to the panel. So it's RL, it's Red, it's you, and Charles. You know, Charles Grant. Yeah. It's going to be nice. Crazy. And then you got the women's panel. So the men going to be on this side of the stage. The women going to be on. Last year was all men up there. And it was just chaotic. So now I have the women on the other side to represent us. To kind of hear y'all. But we're not trying to argue with y'all. We just really trying to hear how we can support y'all better.
I'm about to cut up.
Yeah, you gotta help us though. If you cut up, we're not gonna learn nothing.
Oh no, I'm gonna cut up by telling the truth. People, listen.
You gonna get attacked.
Do women? I don't care about that. Like, bro, I've been attacked for 30 years straight. I know what attack. I'm straight. I'm a beta. Ain't even an alpha no more.
You're a beta.
No, it's a serious note. Women don't receive it.
I know. That's
They
why
don't
this is important. Because we're defensive. We get defensive on certain things, and sometimes when y'all say things, it might sound crazy, but we just have to process it and make sure it makes sense. You know, we always feel like y'all be having us fucked up.
Do women think that when they get a man, they get a child?
I hope not.
Just think about this. Hold up. Let's break this down. I know we're supposed to be leaving, Blair. I know you got to go.
I'm good.
Okay. When you go to using words like I expect. That's what my mother and my grandmama used to say. You go using words like, are you crazy?
It's just all about your perception of it, though.
I'm saying, but think about it. Just think about this, though. Think about this. Who disciplines us? Do you discipline your man? Just be real. In a way that we're in a relationship, but it's basically disciplining them, right? If you tell him what you don't like, training and discipline is the same thing, baby. We can use.
Or teaching. Find a better word for you. Helping to understand.
Expanding your.
Yes, expanding your view.
No.
Open-mindedness.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is that not the same thing? And one thing about a man that feels like he's a man for real, he don't like to feel like he is controllable.
Oh my God.
No man want to feel like that.
Yes, I know. You're speaking facts.
So if you can control me, you can. I'm a bitch, basically.
But sometimes it's not control. I mean, I know when it is, and I know sometimes we can be a little aggressive in how we speak. And that's usually an alpha female, or typically somebody that's like, you get in a relationship and you've been by yourself and you had to be that person. You know, you had that role. So we need to learn when to take the hat off. Because when I come in the house, I don't want to be Chief Tate, or I don't want to be Coach Blair. When I come in the house, I want to be Bae and be, you know.
But is you carrying it like Bae, or you still got your chest out?
At first, I wasn't. I'm mindful of it now. Like, just being honest, no.
So nigga gotta really stand at attention when you hit the door.
I just like, you know, just like my delivery and sometimes my directness is misunderstood, but it comes off wrong. So I had to be able to correct that and know, like, I need to take that hat off when I walk in the door, and I just need to be mindful of how I say things. Not just to him, but just in general.
But you still answer the question, though. I said, do women feel
that was kind of aggressive. I said.
Well, see, you see how you took that?
I said-
That's fucked up.
Nah, I ain't take it like that.
No, I know. No, I'm saying you didn't. But if me and you was in a relationship,
I could
you would have.
I could have.
Guaranteed. No, ain't no could have.
if
You
I'm getting in
guaranteed.
trouble,
Like
I'ma
I
pick,
said,
yeah.
like that sound like
What?
who the fuck you talking
to?
to?
I ain't even had a conversation with you.
But I'm saying, how else do I say what I said?
Well, what I was trying to help you to understand is...
That's how I'm supposed to say that.
Go ahead. I'm
Okay, hold up. I guess you missed out on the question that I was asking. The question I was asking was, do women... I forgot the question now. You remember?
You said... Nah, I don't remember.
What the question was, Shy? What the question was, Court? Man, I said, oh yeah, do women feel as if though they gain a child when they get a man? That's yes or no.
Do women, like, I mean, that's probably... Do women feel like they gained a child? You know what? Probably.
Thank you, Queen. Let's be
Yeah,
real. Like
probably.
now you're basically my son.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Because I got to take care of you. I got to do all this. Yeah.
So I need to be able to scold you. I need to be able to scold you. I need to be able, you need to tell me, you need to tell mama
You silencing me over here now.
where the fuck you been and why, why.
That ain't, I don't, see, now that's just respect though. Like, I don't think it's like, now I'm trying to little boy you or nothing like that. Like, no, I don't own you, I don't run you. But if you unaccounted for, like, where the fuck you been for 10 hours?
Unaccounted for. That's a hell of a word, man. You are trying to use these words that sound good, but they mean some crazy shit.
It's like you missing. Okay, you MIA. You
What's
unaccounted
missing?
for.
Hold up, what's missing? If you
So-
call me and they answer,
You're not answering consistently,
That's
and that's
missing.
not a norm.
hold up.
Like,
Let's
what
slow
you
it down.
doing?
Hold up, let's slow it down. Unaccounted for. Hour 1. What happens?
I mean, I don't think it's just that it ain't hour 1, but if it's like, if I'm family, I'm at the house, I'm calling you, I feel like it's your responsibility to make sure I'm good.
Okay, if you call me and I answer, be like, babe, I'm gonna hit you right
accounted
back.
for.
Okay, all right, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand why they don't answer their phone.
Yeah, and when you just missing, you ain't send a text message, nothing. You just
10 hours? How many hours? How many hours could be like, okay, I can see that?
like, if you missing, like, probably if my dude out, probably I'm gonna at least 3-4 hours check on him, see you good. You come back to the house trying to see if I'm going to sleep or if I need to make sure you good. You gonna eat while you out? I need to feed you. Like, what's going on? So that usually is reason why I reach out.
But they're like a piss test. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, he ain't gonna tell you this. Shouts out to him, whoever he is. Men don't really kind of don't like that. Cause this feels like a piss test. I might not be doing that, but just the fact that you can feel like, why are you doing this? And that's just, I don't know. I guess
Cause
it's
I'm
trauma.
calling to see, like, you good?
I'm good, baby. Ain't if 911 ain't no guidance, you
And
my
then if
emergency
we don't
contact.
call and check on y'all will be thinking like, God,
Text me. Don't call, why you gotta call me FaceTime? Just text
No,
me.
I don't really do that FaceTime stuff. I do it sometimes, but I'm
Yeah,
not just
call me
like
FaceTime.
usually when he's out, like, I really like, if I'm finna shut it down for the night and I haven't heard from you, I need to make sure I'm handling my responsibilities. So I'm calling, hey, you getting something to eat while you out, or you need me to get some, or you need me to pick this up? Like, what we doing?
Is dudes more responsive through text or calling?
Call. They don't answer text. Cause you just happen to not see it. I think calling, FaceTiming.
Yeah.
Nigga, let me see what you doing.
All right, then. Got it out of
No, I'm just playing. No, I don't act like that.
What's
though.
hap?
Yeah.
Who? Motherfucker say, what's up, babe? And be quiet for like 30 seconds. Let's see what it is.
Just trying to see what's in. Yeah.
What's that over there? Oh,
Nah.
nobody said nothing.
I ain't finna be in no relationship if I have to worry about that.
But they don't come from they don't come from the present relationship. It comes from things.
Trauma?
That's what I'm saying. It don't come from that. It's just something that be embedded. And women have to be honest with their mate and the world and their self that I'm fucked up a little bit. So work with me,
But
bro.
some men don't like that though.
But-
Some men be like, I'm about to go, you crazy, you mentally unstable. Cause after so long, it can drag somebody down. Like y'all can stay for so long, but if we still in that space, it's been like years and months. Cause sometimes certain things is just not that easy to get out of.
But what fuck it up is you in denial, saying that it's not that. If you come to me like that, like I'm fucked up,
Yeah.
I'm fragile.
That's that accountability.
Yeah,
we
you
talk
come to me
about.
fragile, like I'm fragile, I'm broken, but I feel you, I fuck with you, I'm gonna release myself to you, bro, take care of me. That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
That's different than goddamn trying to act like you this strong person, and I'm telling you, hey, bitch, you doing some trauma shit, and you trying to act like it ain't that. Now you retarded, you think make me think I'm crazy. This is a game. If we straight up saying this what it is, I'm fucked up, I know you kind of fucked up, we fucked up, let's work on each other, let's chip away at each other, that's different.
Yeah.
But you trying to act like I'm good, you some bullshit, that ain't gonna never work.
Right. Facts.
That's the truth. Like, women gotta understand that. You can't come off as perfect, cause the nigga see you for who you are, but just won't even just be like, man, I ain't trying to get through to this bitch to tell who she is, that she trying to trick me that she knows she is.
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
No, you ain't tripping.
Like, you know that I see you, but you embarrassed that I see you.
Yeah.
You don't even want to let your guard down enough. So how do I supposed to believe you love me the way you saying you do?
Right. Yeah. You making sense.
Yeah, you can't even be vulnerable with me, but I'm telling you, I'm fucked up, I'm retarded. I wake up sleeping, I have bad dreams. I'm crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to seem perfect when I know. Like, same intuition, same shit that's in y'all.
Living a lie,
Yeah,
basically.
with a mask on.
Yeah.
That's the same. So if you can live that lie, what else lie can you live?
Yeah. Facts.
That's crazy.
Spend some game now, huh?
But that's the truth though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but people are afraid to just live in their truth because they're afraid that the truth is gonna get rejected. But the
People
truth,
be afraid that they're gonna get judged for the truth too. So that's a big thing too.
but you drawing the line in the sand. See me, I don't like, bro. I'm an open book. I
Have
don't
you
give.
always been like that?
Yes, I don't know. God, I was blessed with that. Like, I don't give a fuck. I pray you don't like me. You know how many people there is that can? I don't give a fuck who don't like me. I like me. Nigga ain't gotta call me, ain't gotta talk to me. I don't need no friends. I got enough for them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. However you feel, you gonna feel like that anyway. I can't convince you of something that I'm not. Then, like I started out, I'm gonna be unhappy because everybody I go around shy, I gotta be this way because this how she like me. I go around Courtney, I gotta be this way. I go around Blair, I gotta be this way. I go in the house with Shantae, I gotta be this way. I'm confused now.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the fuck I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just be me and weed out who don't and receive who won't.
Right. Who for you is for you.
Exactly. So I think that's the only disconnect between relationships. Niggas trying to force shit.
Yeah.
If it ain't you, bro. That ain't
Don't
for you.
fit. Yeah. Don't try to make it work. Yep.
For real. Like, that's the only thing. And some people do things for business or time or whatever. My bad. But I feel at the end of the day, you know if you happy or not. It can look like whatever it want to look like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can run around this motherfucker because this shit really look good. That shit don't mean shit.
Yeah. You see a lot of that these days.
Yeah, it's like this shit look for the look. I can't do no look shit.
Yeah.
It is what it is or it ain't what it ain't.
Yeah.
I feel like people. Why you think people are afraid to be like who they are?
Because they can't take what people have to say about them. It's the judgment. It's the judgment. And it's who you really want to be or who in your mind you think you are. So you kind of be living a lie. And it's like this social media got people messed up. Like it does. Because you see something, you see this husband, wife, family, or whatever, and you just be like, I want their life, but you really don't. They don't show you the real. That's
a weak ass trait though, because I hope people know we can see from afar when y'all really don't fuck with each other. People in relationship, like you can see, like, man, that nigga don't like her and he don't like her. That shit just.
What's the signs?
That shit ain't nothing. They ain't crazy enough.
Don't even say it.
I'm just
They
keeping
ain't
it real.
swinging in the church.
They ain't in that church. She'll fuck with you, but but it's in front of the deacon, the pastor, the motherboard, the judge board, and the collection
The
plate.
little girl that's fun to get baptized.
I'm gonna go in your shit,
this
buddy.
is baptism day, Lord. Why you have to have me do this on baptism day?
Nah, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know when it's real and you know when it's just, all right, I need to do something.
Right.
And it's a lot of that shit going on too, right?
Yeah, it is.
Do you feel, hold up, damn, we just read this shit. Okay, it's cool. Do you feel like, just say Vincent, because I always bring this up. Like a man, like the age we at now, right? A man, when he's reached the age that I'm 46, he's already been through his heart. Like his heart is already what it is. It's already with a woman somewhere.
Even if he with somebody else?
Most definitely if he was somebody else. Like, just say, Vince, God forbid, if Miss Shantae was to wake up tomorrow and say, I divorce you. Even if I go be in a successful relationship that looks good.
You'll always have your heart.
Yes, regardless of what.
Yeah.
Ain't no nothing else, nothing. I feel like when you get to a certain age, like around this age or any age over 25, and you've been in a relationship and you love the woman, I don't think you, me personally, and this some shit I'm trying to crack the code on, I don't either you didn't love that person or you meet a person that show you what love is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just misrepresented. Yeah. It's like, dang, I thought I was in something, but this right here, this feels the right way.
That either one or the other, but I feel like if you was like most niggas that I know, hood niggas and shit, when them niggas first get that one, them niggas get their heart away completely.
But I feel like they probably get them the ones that be getting the good ones that they be missing over. But they don't. You don't know if they're good because you don't value them enough or you don't treat them right to even know. Because y'all be coming across some good women and y'all mess over them.
For sure.
So you wait till that one when you ready to settle down. Now you have this person that is treating you like this, but you already had that, but you just wasn't ready for it.
No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. What I'm asking you is, do you feel as if though a man could truly, you could truly have a man heart?
Even if you're not with him?
No, when you get with him in this day and time, if he's already giving his heart away.
You know what? I think that is probably he ain't gonna never tell you. I don't even think that'll ever be out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that only he would know. So
no,
even for me to answer that question, it's almost like probably, but I would never know because you're not gonna ever tell me like my heart somewhere else. But I'm here with you. I'm marrying you. We're gonna be together. But my heart somewhere else. You're not gonna ever do that.
No, hell no. But he know.
Yeah, you know.
Guarantee. It's a nigga.
The one that got away.
Yep. Cause it's I promise you, it's some niggas that's married to some women that if a certain woman call him,
they dropping it all.
They'll get up out that shit and go make sure they okay.
Oh, they not leaving their woman. They just making sure they good.
No, I'm saying, just say, Vincent, I'm saying it don't even have to be, I'm gonna go be with you. Like, if something happened to you, no matter how you feel, just say, Vincent, if I moved on and I'm with somebody else or whatever, and if Shantae called me and she need me, I don't give a fuck how you feel, I'm gonna go make sure she okay. It's some niggas out there in real relationships like that about other women.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You speaking the truth?
No, I'm just saying, like, so I just feel like at the end of the day, once we get to a certain point, it's just like
I don't put nothing past nobody.
You can't. Right?
No.
Am I tripping? This shit fucked up, especially in Atlanta.
And you asking about the dating scene.
It's fucked up, right?
Yes.
Oh, well, I ain't with that shit, man.
Yes. Find you somebody and y'all do life together. And
I feel sorry for the women, for sure. It's fucked up. Because niggas ain't dealing with all that. Niggas ain't dealing with, because they don't have to. It's too many good women to one nigga who handle his business. It's too many. A nigga that handle his business that's a man, it's too many for you. It's too many. Eeny, meeny, miny.
yeah,
I'm just being 100.
so
Like,
women get played over.
it ain't even being played over. It's like, I ain't got time for that. Like, the things that women require these days for nothing in return, and I'm just being real, just being 100. The things that women require these days for nothing in return, niggas ain't got time for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing but a headache in return. Niggas ain't got time for that. Now, okay, this shit make business sense. Okay, you doing this, you doing that. That's why you see a bunch of unhappy couples that
Right.
make business sense.
Business relationships.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This shit, okay, shit, like get that money, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time. Fuck all that. Let's get the money and be respectful.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Cause all that other shit, that shit leans, it tilts the scale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, okay, I'm doing this shit for emotions, but all you're doing is telling me you love me.
So let me ask you this. Why do you think men stay in marriages when they're unhappy? Or I'm asking from men, like I'm not gonna ask from a woman's perspective, but you know you unhappy.
I done been through all type of shit with Shantae. We've been married for 23 years, 27 years, something, I don't know. But it's 30 years we've been together. You know what I'm saying? We've been up, down, up, down. I came out the streets. I ain't know what love was. I ain't never seen nobody get married. I ain't whoop. You know what I'm saying? I'm been happy, sad. But I know that's my person. So that's why I would stay in it, because I don't want nothing besides this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She gotta not want me for me not to want her.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying? Cause this mine's. I take possession of this.
That's not unhappiness though.
No, I've been unhappy. You talking about?
You stayed there.
Yeah, because this mine, I'm saying, I love you. This mine's.
You just feel like you put too much into it to just walk away, or
no, this mine's.
so you possessive over.
No, this mine's.
But you unhappy though. That's what I'm saying. Like, why be unhappy?
That come with it. From where I come from, that come with it. Shit, grandma sleep upstairs, granddad sleep downstairs for 3 years, and then they get back together. Shit, it's healthy in the end, because I'd rather do that than be still in love with you and playing with somebody else. And then I got a woman out here thinking that I'm something else that I ain't, because I don't even really fuck with you like my heart over here. So damn all these bitches. Why do that? That's torture to me and to women. Right?
Okay.
Right, though.
Some people just be miserable, and they stay for the wrong reasons.
What's misery, I don't think I would stay through misery.
I mean, just like y'all don't do nothing together. There's no intimacy. It's just.
Oh, no, we fucking. Even mad fucking. We bad fucking. That's just what it is, man. Shit, this the basics of it. We 16, 17 years old. This is the basics of it. So we gonna do that mad. You get what I'm saying? I don't know about that part. I ain't never been in a miserable state.
Okay.
You know
Just
what I'm saying?
Unhappy with
Yeah,
situations.
just like disagreeable.
Yeah.
Fuck you, whatever.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like I've been in a space to where, you know, I've tried to put myself in that space, but I just couldn't go there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it as if I know, like I'm a overanalyzer. You get what I'm saying? I know everything be cool when it's new, because you don't know me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know you can deal with, because you don't see me for real. You know what I'm saying? You seeing a portion of me,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. So I just rather be like the best man in the world right now. I know this finna be, they probably finna say bank some bullshit, but a nigga that's single, completely single, I think that's the nigga can be in the right headspace. Not saying that you don't deal with women, but you completely single, letting these people know I'm single.
But you still doing whatever.
You still fuck with who fuck with you.
Yeah. I mean, it goes back to your choice. Like, give me a choice. You know, you saying you single. If you tell me you single as a female and I'm digging you, that's my opportunity to basically say we could probably go somewhere. Like, we could probably.
I ain't saying what you saying. I'm saying if I'm single, but me and you go out on dates and I'm telling you I'm gonna remain single no matter where this goes.
It's my decision if I want to continue to put up with that and we not going nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But most women are feeling like they can fuck you to be unsingle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's saying that now.
Because if we have sex, we go together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
God damn it, we go together.
Like niggas ain't like you telling me. I'm telling you, babe, listen, I ain't ready for all that. You like, babe, okay, cool. You thinking you finna give me that magical shit, and I'm gonna be like,
yeah.
And now I'm a fuck nigga because of your assumption.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. We do that.
That's fucked up, right?
We do that. Because we feel like you just don't know what you want. You just don't know what you want. Let me show you what you're getting. You know, then let me cook for you. Let me show you what it feel like to come home and have your back rubbed and to be relieved from stress. Like, this what you want in real life.
And then nigga be like, hell yeah, appreciate that. I'm gonna see you in a minute.
And now I see you with somebody else and now I'm tripping.
That's fucked up. But who is that on though? Like, let's be honest.
It's on us if you tell us. If you don't tell us,
okay,
it's on you. Because
but when I tell you, am I still a fuck nigga though?
Yeah. Because that's how I feel. You are.
How?
Listen, you are because that's how I feel. But is it right? No. Because you're being honest with me. So you always gonna be that. If you doing something to somebody that they don't like, you always gonna be that.
But how am I doing something to you don't like? That's my truth though.
Because I haven't left, I just don't like it. You know, that's just what it is. If you're working to, like, if you want to be with somebody that don't want to be in no relationship, your feelings is involved. I mean,
but I'm saying, let me ask you something. Why would you put me in that position?
You put yourself in that position.
How did I put myself in that position?
I'm
telling
y'all
you,
because you telling me you single, but you know what I want.
How I know what you want?
Because I told you.
What you tell me? No,
like,
okay.
We go together.
You ain't told me we go together. What I asked you was, if me and you say, if I say, man, I ain't looking for this. I'm focused on what I'm doing. I'm just looking to have casual sex.
And we'd be like, that's
cool.
Okay. It's cool. I'm laid back. We could just kick it. That's what we saying. Yeah. But our feelings start getting involved because we start being around.
But who is that on though?
I said us.
No, you said me too though. You said both of us.
It's kind of, it's up to you to see that it's getting out of control and be like, you know what?
Oh my God.
No,
so I gotta
because
read your
you
mind.
start getting selfish. You don't stop it because you like what's happening. You like the fact that you're able to.
I'm thinking I got an understanding.
No, but when you see it, don't look like no understanding no more. You need to be able to.
Man, you hear this nigga, man?
I'm just saying, you got to grow up and be able to.
So basically, you said, let me ask you a question, please. So basically, you saying, I be truthful to you and tell you I don't want a relationship. I just want to have casual sex. I like you. We can hang out. We can whatever. And you say, okay, cool, we're chilling. And then you have sex with me, and I should see when you're developing feelings, and I should do what?
Pulse check every now and again.
What's that?
Just make sure, like, hey, remember, I still don't want to, because after so long, if you don't say nothing,
oh, I agree with that. 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 Because how you doing this, how consistent it is. I agree with that. Yeah, I don't mind post checking. Hey, you remember.
Remember, I'm single now.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't tell me.
But, okay, let me ask you a question.
And you taking me home to your mama now?
It depends. Let me ask you something. So it depends on how he kick it. Like, if we just fuck and the nigga get up and leave, that's different. He lay that leg on you, do all that. Yeah. Bro, you lying. Yeah. You want something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because now I'm like, okay, he used to leave, but now he like a little comfortable. So
you feel like you graduate.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucked up. I'm tired today.
Yeah.
But I could just be tired today.
Yeah.
Damn, that's some delusional shit.
You gotta, if you gonna say you want to be single, you gotta play that role. Like, you can't make me feel like we go together. Like, you can't start doing go together stuff.
Oh my God, for real?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
That's some cold game. Y'all players, make
Even
sure
when
y'all tap into that.
we start meeting a friend, start meeting people you close to too.
Or like they know sir.
Oh yeah.
Or you turn to sir.
Yeah. Yeah. You spending the night and then you done left some clothes and a pair of shoes over there. Don't leave no shoes over there.
So you escalating it on your own.
Yeah.
In your mind.
In my mind, I'm thinking like, cause like this is not stuff that single people do. You gonna get your stuff and you're gone. You know, you leave stuff over there. That means you telling me.
But I fought with you though.
Almost telling me that can't nobody else come over here. You basically marking your territory. Like can't nobody else come over here cause my stuff over here.
Right.
Man, shut the fuck up, Shy. Hey.
I'm just saying.
But that's fuck. So basically, niggas just really want to go with you, but want to do what they want to do.
You want your cake and eat it too? Of
That's
course.
what they want to do.
Yes.
Like, bitch, you doing it?
Yeah.
But I'm finna got there.
Yeah. I want to go with you, but you can't go with me.
Nah, I want you to go with me, but I ain't gonna go with you.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She right. When you right,
I
when
want
you
you
right.
to cook for me. I want you, if I need you to let me hold 1,000 till I get this, I want you to do that. I want you to put some of your name for me. All that.
No, what
But
it
we
is
don't go together.
bitch want to make sure, like, at that point, it's a contestants. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you're in the top running. That's how, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm not speaking on, I'm just
They're
speaking on
looking at
niggas.
who they can settle down with.
Yes. Like, I ain't sure yet that I want to be with no one.
So that goes to say, like, we could potentially change our mind because at some point, you're not finna always just be like this.
You right. That's what I'm saying. So, but women have a tend to not respect the process of that.
Sometimes that process be too long.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't want to just continue to play with somebody like that. If you know this
What's
person,
playing?
because if you know this is a good girl and you know what she wants, why would you play on her like that? Like, why would you still not go with her or not give her what her?
Because I'm
what
not
she
certain.
wants?
What if a nigga not certain?
That's selfish to me.
But hold up, okay, I get that. That's your perspective.
No, that's the truth.
That's not. How the fuck you gonna make a
Because
truth out of?
that's the truth. If you're selfish, if you want everything to go your way, but you
But
still
I'm
want,
not ready.
But why are you sleeping with me? Why are you coming over my
Hold
house?
up,
and
but I'm
why is
sleeping
your
with you
shoes
because
over
you
there?
agreed like we're chilling from the beginning. Now don't forget that part.
But I'm sleeping
We started
with you
chilling.
with
I can't.
expectations.
Okay.
Like, I'm clear. You're clear.
Hold up. But
there.
I'm stopping you. I'm telling you. I'm checking in weekly. Hey, baby.
Not weekly.
Round the clock.
I'm finna come over there, but remember, we don't go together because I'm single.
Like real shit. I'm laid in that shit. I'm doing all this, but baby, I ain't ready yet. I'm checking in. I'm doing all the necessary things, but I got you. We're friends. I got you. Everything adds up. Besides, I ain't ready to put that on it because
there's no label.
Yeah, I ain't ready to put that on that yet.
That's just
Because hold up, but what if that's the type of guy that just okay? Would you rather? Let me ask you two questions. Would you rather me act like I'm ready and lie and then you call me a fuck nigga? Would you rather me? Would you rather me say I ain't never ready till I'm ready?
neither. Neither, nigga.
Bro, you cold.
Neither.
You cold. Which one I should do then?
So if
What the fuck?
Because some
You
women,
cold,
some
bruh.
women cool with that. Some women cool with that. You know, you got to find you one of them. But if it's somebody that you know want to
What
be,
to do? Tell me what to do. You ain't tell me what to do. What I do?
you just don't play with them. Like if you know there's a good woman that wants to be like married with kids or whatever, you know that, and you're not ready for it, but she's still vulnerable because she trusts that maybe y'all could be something. She could maybe change you. Because
What do you do
like
though?
that.
What do you do?
You're gonna have to go to somebody else that want to play with you.
Leave her be.
Leave her alone. You got to leave
Oh,
her
so,
where she is.
Okay.
Like,
So
leave
I
her
don't
alone.
wait till her to leave me alone because
Like,
she's so
yeah.
fucked up
Yeah.
that she can't leave me alone. I
Be
just need.
responsible enough to be like, you know what? Like, I'm not even gonna do you like that.
I agree with that.
You deserve better.
So
than
basically,
me.
what you saying is, a woman to go through the motions.
Yeah, we will. We'll go through the trenches to be. If we really want you, and we see good in you, we will really wait to hope that we can change you to be with who we want you to be.
But niggas ain't changing. That's what I'm saying. Niggas ain't changing. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. So if you don't love me the way that I am, so basically, you don't even fuck with me. That's a lack of trust from men. If you every day you want me to change to be something else, you don't fuck with who I am.
I don't want you to change to be something else. I just want you to be like committed and loyal to me.
I get that. What committed and loyal to you look like to you may not look like that to me.
Right, and that gives me an opportunity to decide if I want to be there or not.
Okay, but you saying that it's wrong. I should say, I'm cool with what you're doing. So I should cut it off?
Yeah. I think you should be responsible enough to do that, because some women, like, they will just, they love you so much that they sacrifice their soul for some men.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? And it's up to you to be like, you know what? I'm really taking advantage of her. Because you get to a point where that's what you're doing. You're taking advantage.
Nah. Yeah. You saying you taking advantage because of what now?
Because you know that regardless of what you say, she's still going to do what you need her to do because she love you like that.
But okay, how did you develop that love when I told you from the beginning that me and you are
it's
only...
the emotions. Like, she down with you. You know what I'm saying? She's down with you.
So you're playing a game from the beginning.
I'm not playing a game.
Hold on. Yes, you are. Because at the end of the day, all you had to do is say, hey, brother, I'm not with the casual shit. I can't change no nigga who telling me I ain't that. That's like
it's
crazy.
Both of y'all are responsible.
No, that's some crazy shit.
It is.
If a nigga meet a woman and tell her straight up what it is, you saying you gonna be mad at me because I told you that I'm not this?
No, I'm not saying that. Like, it's if you tell me that, it's my responsibility to decide whether or not I want to continue.
But most women do what, Blair?
They continue.
They feel like they can change you.
Yes.
Okay, so how am I wrong when I was honest that, hey, I'm a player? Damn how I make you feel. This ain't that.
Reality and like what you're saying right now, I understand, but it doesn't go like that. Because once you start doing things that make me feel like we together, like all that stuff is gonna go out the window. And I'm not saying that it's right, but it's just the emotional attachment that we have.
Now that's good game you giving these young niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because most niggas feel as if though, shit, y'all don't know what it is. But basically what you're saying the whole time, every woman feels like eventually it's gonna be us.
Yes, it's an emotional attachment. Let me show you how I'm ride or die for you. Let me show you. You think that's not what you want, but let me show you. I'm gonna be right here for you. You can do all this stuff, but I'm gonna be that one ride or die that you gonna come back to. So
I'm a fuck nigga because I stand on this ain't what you thought.
If that's how I'm feeling. I'm not saying it's right. Like
I'm saying, but that's what most women feel like.
Yeah.
Okay, because I showed you repeatedly that I'm him. Yeah. I'm who I'm saying I am.
And you know what else happens? You end up getting a baby with him, but you don't want to be with him. But y'all got a child together because you're doing all these things. You playing house. You doing all this stuff. You have all these high expectations. Even though you told me this, but you still want me to do all this stuff.
So basically, there's no accountability from the woman of the situation she put herself in.
She did put herself in that situation, but you also are playing on her emotions.
How am I playing on your emotions if I'm being honest? How? Tell me, please help me. How am I playing on your emotions if I'm being honest? Like most women say, be honest.
The more you do for
that,
a
I'm
woman,
a nice person.
The more time you
I'm
spend,
nice.
Right. And that may be like to your disadvantage because you're nice, you're showing me things. I'm falling in love with you deeper and deeper. The more you do, the more time we spend together, I'm getting more emotionally attached to you.
I get it, but
so in that
I get
instance,
what you're saying.
Once you start seeing that it's getting out of control, like, you know what? I know I told her where I stand, but now I'm feeling like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things like she checking me, like when I ain't here, she calling and she's doing things that typically somebody in a relationship would do.
Yeah.
You might need to be like, you know what? I might need to like not do this because that's how niggas get killed.
No, I agree with that.
That's how niggas get killed.
No, I agree with that totally. Once you see a woman go to saying certain things. Hey, man, baby, you know what I'm saying? Great run. High five. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like a woman that's continuously acting like it's cool.
Yeah. She might kill you.
No, I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Them
what
the
do you
crazy
do?
ones. Them the ones
Like,
that
I'm not in a
spaz out.
relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship. I want to get married. I'm speaking hypothetically of somebody that don't want to get married. I'm focused on what I got going on. I fuck with you. I fuck with her. I fuck with her. But you feeling like you don't put the time in to be, and I'm just speaking for the young niggas who out here doing this. You feel like you don't put the time in, you don't overwork, now it's time, do or die. You trying to give me an ultimatum. How am I wrong?
We'll walk away, but we won't stay gone long.
How am I wrong is what I'm
Now,
saying.
if you continuously to tell them, that's different. But I'm saying if you don't do the post checks.
No, I'm saying every week. If I speak to you every week about this, baby, I ain't. Matter of fact, you
no,
tripping.
it's on
You
her.
tripping so hard. I got to give you a couple of days. Let you calm down. I'm being transparent as possible with you.
Yeah.
Like the real honest, not the fake honest. I'm tricking you, lying to you,
It's
nothing.
still, to me, though, even though you're being transparent, you're still getting something.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Because she might be, like I said, cooking for you. You might be like, y'all might have a business situation going on. It's like you're still doing things that make her feel like y'all could potentially be something. Now, sex is a whole different situation. Like if you're having sex with a woman, you're really tapping into a whole different type of emotion.
I agree with that.
Especially if she really want to be with you. Now, if y'all just going out to eat every now and again, you might be able to get away with that post check every week. But if you post checking me and we still having sex, I'm gonna try to have sex with you a different way. Maybe I could change your mind.
But who's wrong when you can't change my mind? That's what all I'm trying to get down to.
I feel like both. I
How-
feel like you have a level of accountability as well because you still are allowing this to happen. Like I'm telling her. I'm telling her, so I get a pass. No, you're taking advantage.
Man, hey, so at the end of the day, basically what you're saying is if you're dealing with a woman, she feels as if though she's eventually gonna be your woman. There's any woman. Like there's no women that feel like, okay, I just fuck with him.
No, some women do feel like that.
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah,
like,
there's some out there. There's
But-
some that think like you. You know, you have those, but you have some women that they really want to be spoken for.
most women.
Yes. Who want to be out here in these streets?
It cold out there.
Yeah. But you want to do life with somebody though. Like the older you get too, it's like you want to build something, you want to create memories with one person. That cheating, that's for the birds.
So that's just a straight deal breaker.
I mean, for some, yes. Everybody's different.
Yeah. But I feel like me personally. What, Sha? Oh, we need to cut it.
I didn't say that.
Let me know.
You said I feel like.
Nah, I like Blair. Blair be talking her shit and she with the bullshit. She whipping niggas' ass in front of the deacon, the pastor, in the goddamn pulpit. I just feel like you gotta let people be who they is.
And you gotta let people be who they is. If you know this lady over here want to be a wife, and you don't want to be a husband, let her be who she is and leave her over here.
Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. But also,
You ain't shit.
also, these women gotta stop trying to put penises between their legs.
We can say the same thing about men.
I ain't never had a split. Never wanted one.
But I'm just saying, like, that's just stupid for you to say.
No, what I'm saying is, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Most women feel like they're talking to their child.
Oh, you're saying like, okay. I see
You
what
talking
mean.
at me. You calling me, hey. That first hey sound like some shit like,
respect
who
should
the
be
fuck you talking to?
reciprocated. Yeah, the respect just should be reciprocated, period. You know,
It ain't even that. It ain't even that.
Like, men, you can't handle us too like we your daughters. Like,
I
you're not
don't-
finna just be talking crazy to me. Now, sometimes we might need to be put in our place. Sometimes y'all need to be put in your place. But for the most
let me
part,
ask you something.
you're not gonna talk crazy.
Let me
to
ask you something. And this is going to be a great question also. Who initiates when I talk to you crazy? Who initiated the conversation? That's a cold question.
When you talk to me crazy,
That's a cold question, babe. When I talk to you crazy, who had initiated the conversation?
you probably gonna say me.
I'm asking you a question. That's a question.
I don't know. It depends on the dude though, because like in my situation, typically when he feel like he can talk to me crazy, it's always because of a response of how I reacted,
You just answered the question
and vice
perfectly.
versa.
No, okay,
Vice versa, nigga. Because if you start talking crazy, I'm going to give you that same energy, okay? So don't make it seem like you
No.
to just drop the mic on us. It goes both ways.
No, what I'm trying to tell you is, I asked one question. I get it. You are master shifter to me. Master shifted back to me. What I'm saying is, usually, I could be chilling. We could be chilling. The only time you get a response that you don't like is when you ask a question that I don't like.
What's that?
I don't know. If it's copacetic, it's copacetic. When you bring something to me, you get a hold up, because women don't understand. What women don't understand is certain things you can ask me about me makes me feel like, damn, you look at me like that? Man, bitch. I'm just being real. And especially when you wrong, oh my God, we're gonna ride that forever. Like you would think I'm appalled.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? A nigga kicked that one on you. Like, I can't believe you would think I would do that. And now I'm looking at you like, because if you think I would do that, this how deep niggas think about it, right? The certain shit you would ask me, and I know I ain't did it or I wouldn't do, you feel like I'm a hoe ass nigga, because I feel like hoe ass niggas will do that.
so you feel like you getting tried.
But who has the time or the patience to break that down in a heated argument?
Yeah.
So when you ask me some shit and I flare up because I feel tried, because bitch, I wouldn't do that. You get what I'm saying?
It ain't nothing wrong with flaring up sometimes as long as it's in control. Like, just because you yelling and screaming, that ain't always on
But we ain't getting to no common ground like that.
I mean, sometimes you got to release
Okay, but
and
what
walk
I'm saying
away
is,
and come back later.
but I don't even want to do that. I'm trying to be right here. Like you said, I'm
you
trying
ain't
to keep
gonna
my
be right
shit.
there all the time.
Shit,
It's just, you're not.
you can.
Okay.
I feel like you can.
I believe you can do whatever you put your mind
I
to.
feel like you can, because at the end of the day, it's like, just relax. I done mastered
You can
relaxing.
only control you, though.
I done mastered relaxing, because at the end of the day, I realize people not gonna see me through my heart or through my eyes. They gonna see me through their eyes. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And how they feel, and through the things that they've been through. Like, you can look at me right now and just whatever we talking about and draw your own, because of different things you've been through shaped your reality. You saw me before in another person. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you can automatically feel like this person is like this, but you could be totally wrong.
Yeah.
So I just, for some reason, learned to just, like, it is what it
It
is.
is what it is.
Yeah, man, it is what it is.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get nowhere with that. However you feel, I can't convince you.
Yeah.
Cause that's gonna sound like, whenever you try to convince a person that you ain't who you is, that mean you lying. Anytime a nigga, that's when it drag on. Like, even on the internet, when a nigga come out like with the Puffy shit, they came out saying that shit about Puffy. You see he ain't say nothing about it, that shit went away. It gone.
It is gone, isn't it?
That shit gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He did say something though. He got on.
He made it worse. He crunk it back up.
Yeah.
At first, when he shut the fuck up, it quiet down. Then he said that bullshit, whatever he said, he crunk it back up. He being
really
quiet.
Don't hear much about it anymore.
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta let people say what they gonna say and be done with it, cause it's gonna blow over.
Right.
We take that shit personal, bro, and let it affect you. I feel like, and that's in relationships, anything. Like if Shantae, my wife, say something to me that I don't like, I just be like, nah, babe, you retarded.
Yeah.
Real shit.
You learn over time how to deal with it.
Yeah, because you try to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then you saying shit you don't mean, saying shit you really want to say you mean, and all this, but you still scarring this person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no coming back from that type of shit.
Right.
So it's just like, all right.
Yeah.
No matter what, all right. Because at the end of the day, I ain't gonna win. Because I'm gonna put myself in a position to where you can be like, I told you, look how you just be saying shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Ain't no way a man can win with a woman.
Right.
Cause they got every aspect of the victims downloaded. I'm just being real. Like you're over talking me, your voice is deeper, and then it kind of makes sense to you, like, yeah.
You do have to be mindful of those things though.
You do have to be mindful of them, but you are doing the same thing. You talking to me like, you know what I'm saying? You doing the same shit. What I feel is disrespect ain't that bad to you. Like, that ain't that bad.
It ain't never bad to the person that's in the moment. Because it's
even
justified.
afterwards, we're having a conversation, eating popcorn. Hey, baby, you know I don't like when you say that. That ain't really that bad. A woman will tell you that.
Like, you tripping.
That's fucked up. You don't think that's fucked up?
Yeah. I do. But
What made women the prize? Who made women the prize?
Y'all did.
How?
Because you tell us we're queens and you look out for us, and you guys are supposed to be the protector over women.
That don't mean I'm not a king and I'm supposed to abide to your emotions.
But then if you don't, you say we too aggressive.
Huh? The emotions is aggression to me. Because certain women, especially, and I don't want to sound bad, black women, their emotions come off as aggression. They don't know how to say women. Mostly black women. I don't know them of black women. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never dealt with a white woman, never knew a white woman, really. This was a probation officer or some shit. And my homegirl, Christina. Shit. I don't know white women. I'm just being real, huh? And she got there from the Mexican community.
The what community?
She from the Latino community. Oh. But also G shit, most black women, they don't know how to, hey babe. They don't know how to bring it to you like that. They wait till they're boiling to say what they need to say. Because I need to say it with passion.
In some instances.
Like, you can stop me in my tracks. Like, Shantae can stop me in my tracks on some shit. Like, hey, babe, hey, what the? She gonna wait and bring that shit out. Like when last week when you, I was like, man, I thought that shit was shit. You ain't say shit about that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you been mad the whole time.
That's how a nigga look at it. Like, so you just fake me out all this time. I'm thinking we good. You been thinking about that.
We probably done called our lifeline and made it worse. Like, we probably was okay, and then somebody called us and put it in a different perspective. And you like, this nigga.
That's a no-win battle, though. That's a no-win battle. Are you here for my peace? Are you here for protection? Or are we here to talk and have...
Y'all been together for like 30 years. At this point, like, y'all know each other.
No, I'm saying, like, that shit is what it is. Like, it is what it is. I accept my faith. That's what that is. But I'm saying is people in relationships who ain't got this figured out. If a nigga, how do he absorb peace from that? Because most people going from that too in one-year relationships.
But you have a choice to stay or leave.
But you got to understand, most of the time, when you make this decision to leave a man, when he make the decision to leave, there's a victim on the other end that you care about. You know what I'm saying? And that victim is saying some victim shit to make you feel like I do love you and I am probably tripping. But I know how I feel. Do you understand that?
Yeah, we can make y'all.
And if I love you, you know what button to push to make me feel as if though I'm tripping.
Mm-hmm. I see what you're saying.
Does that make sense though?
Yeah.
So I either be a cold-hearted nigga or the nigga that always loved you. And 9 times out of 10, the way I love you, I'm gonna be the nigga that always loved you. And women know that. They'll pull out all the stocks. They'll pull out all the stocks. Tear bubble this big. Like, boy, I ain't never seen a tear come out of a motherfucker out
we
there big.
dramatic now.
That's what I'm saying.
We dramatic. We
Motherfucker
definitely
just cried a goddamn bubble.
We definitely dramatic.
Like, but she's serious. This shit coming out of her ears.
You stupid.
I was just being real.
Yeah.
But then I agree to say okay. And then when I agree to say okay, you holding me to a standard of some shit that's not me. How that work?
Means you gotta get strong enough to stand for what you believe in.
What do you mean?
You saying holding you to a standard that you don't like.
So either way, a nigga gonna be a fuck nigga, basically.
You just gotta find somebody that's on the same page.
Now, I ain't talking about me. I'm saying people. Like, just say if your dude call you tonight when you leave him, like, you know what, Blair? I don't got no reason. I just want to be single. He's a fuck nigga, right?
Yeah.
But if he be with you and play games but feel that way, he's a fuck nigga, right?
No.
Yes, hold on. Let me answer that first, Blair. Please.
No. Okay, answer the question.
If he be with you but feel that way and play games, he's a fuck nigga too, right?
Correct.
What do he do?
So, I was about to answer the question. What you said the first time. Oh, you're going to be one, but I respect the fact that you told me the truth.
That's real.
So now, like, you're that, I'm hurt. I'm saying all this stuff out of emotion still.
Okay.
So I respect that you said that, you know, so I can go on about my business, but you still gonna be all kind of names, like I hate you, this, that, and the other. Yeah. That's just what it is. But I respect that you told me and you decided to, like, leave me alone.
Okay, but if you play with me, you just a fuck nigga forever.
Oh, that's even worse. I feel like that's just like, that's dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather.
But niggas, on the other hand, some niggas feel like they protecting you.
By staying?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I'm just keeping it real. This how stupid some niggas is.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real.
That's just selfish. You just have your own agenda.
But I think men and women.
Men are narcissists.
Oh my God, and women not? Y'all have created a word that's to try to put it on men. I know some women narcissists too.
Okay.
You don't?
No.
You cold. Black power. Put the camera on me, Shy. Women empowerment. Fuck out it. I can't win with you. But I get it. I get it. And if I was a woman, I would want you on my team. But on some G shit, y'all just batshit crazy. Women don't know it. What is it that you want, Blair?
Happiness, peace, loyalty.
Okay.
Stability. Those are a few other things.
Okay, when I give you all of those things, do you think that you'll be able to think of something else you want?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Give me a sheet of paper.
So how that work?
Yeah, I mean, you want a lot too. You want good health.
I don't want that but respect.
That's a lie.
I promise you. Name a nigga don't want. If you respect the nigga.
But I'm saying you might want respect, but that's not all you want.
That's all I want. I promise. I put that on everything.
What'd you say, Corey?
A la Bluta.
No, that's not true.
Man, nigga don't want nothing but respect. Because if you respect me, you going to take care of me. Let me finish. If you respect me, you going to take care of me. Hold up, man. Come on, Shy.
That's two.
But do you know what respect is, though? Do y'all understand what a man definition of respect is?
Yeah, it's all the things that I just said.
What?
Loyalty, peace, happiness. Because that means if I know you value respect, I'm going to make sure I respect you so you can have all of that. So you're saying that's the only one thing you need. You could put it like that if you want to put it in that perspective.
I'm just saying, but
Yeah,
y'all not getting
You
it.
just thought you was getting deep.
I wasn't trying to get deep. I'm trying to
That's what you thought. But it's the same thing, nigga. It's the same thing.
It ain't.
Yes, it is.
I what?
You just wanted to be poetic and shit. Like, nigga, that's the same. We saying the same exact thing. So you can go to the next question.
Hold on, Shaq. Edit that. I'm just talking shit. Hey, look, for real, all bullshit aside, Blair. Don't come here and embarrass me at my shit. What I'm saying is, respect is. No, you gotta hear me.
We gonna give it to him.
No, I'm gonna keep it 100%. See, that's the problem.
We gonna give it to him.
Now I'm gonna fast forward this shit to the truth. That's the problem with women. Y'all not hearing what niggas saying. You hearing what you want to hear.
Okay. It sounds like we hearing the same thing, but maybe it's me. Like
It's
maybe
you.
it's me. Maybe
It's
I need
you.
to go seek counseling or something.
No, what I'm saying is, all bullshit aside.
You over there crying.
All bullshit aside, Blair. Do you or do you not feel as though women want more than what men want out of a relationship?
Yes.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. So we're saying the same
We
thing.
have to want more because y'all don't know what y'all want.
Hold up. But you don't know what you want either. If every time I feel something, you got something else.
But I'm saying that's just growth. Oh God.
Man, hey, follow Blair. Make sure y'all tap in to the Big Fat Network. Perspective with Bank every week. Blair, this was dope. You gotta come back.
I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. I need to come back. I need to come when all your guests come because I need to protect them.
Protect them from what? Man, don't try.
Like you have a nigga thinking they crazy.
No, guess what? If you had a slight inkling that you're crazy, you're crazy.
Okay.
I just asked you, did your dude think you crazy? You really looked in the sky to the right. That means, yep.
Yeah.
Nah, I think you really dope, Blair. Keep queening, queen.
Thank you. Appreciate you.